This episode brought to you by Eating After Midnight, which is the only time I like to eat. I don't eat during the daytime. It soaks up all the booze.
Hey, everybody. We're watching Gremlins 2, The New Batch, and you are listening to Miscast Commentary.
Oh, yeah.
You're listening to Miscast Commentary, where two guys have seen way too many movies and have way too much time on their hands.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Now here's your hosts, Joe Findlay and Todd Murray.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Miscast Commentary. I'm Joe Findlay.
And I'm Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray.
And we have got a fun one for you today. This will be the first time we have completed a series of movies on this podcast.
Oh, this is it.
This is it.
Oh, that's
Gremlins
right.
1.
We did. Was it during Christmas?
You weren't here for Gremlins 1, but we did it. I did
Was it Abby?
No, it was my brother-in-law.
Oh, that's
who did
right.
that
Okay.
episode.
Yeah.
And so
I
Gremlins
can't,
1,
I'm good because I can't handle when Phoebe tells that story about like her dad dying and
she tells
like
the same fucking story in this
and I'm
movie.
like, oh Jesus, she's really going through the ringer, the
Yeah.
poor girl.
She's
probably hit therapy as she keeps reliving this nightmare every Christmas.
Yeah. I can't do that. I can't deal with this on Arbor Day.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
When they show the whole thing at the theater, I don't know why she shows up, but she's terrified to fuck the whole time.
I think
She's like, what am I doing here?
not seeing her tits nearly enough. It's not none of
Oh
that.
God,
But anyways, we'll get.
we
by.
should just add that in.
Yeah. I'll be
A.
picturing them the whole time.
Oh,
I'm just gonna get like
God.
a little cutout on a popsicle stick and just keep them in
Oh
front of me
my
and move
God,
them around
that's
with
a
them.
great idea. We should sell those. Zazz Up Any Movie
Son of a bitch.
with
that's
the
actually,
naked Phoebe from
That is
We
a
should have naked
brilliant
girls on
idea.
sticks.
Just the boobs that are unidentifiable, so we can't be sued.
Unidentifiable
Well, no,
boobs.
no, they're
J-Lo's like, those are my tits. I know my tits anywhere. Give me
exactly.
20 mil.
Exactly. Like you couldn't take them from a movie and like just cut them
Right.
out. Like you have to go and get some like harlots from the streets and just take pictures of their boobs and then
You
use
mean
them.
charlatans?
Those two.
Oh my
Ne'er-do-wells?
Lord.
All kinds of
My
scallywags.
mom said there's ladies like that out there.
I've been told as much. I never met one. no matter how much I tried. But we've got Gremlins 2, The New Batch.
The New Batch.
If you wanted to get
Like
sillier,
my hemorrhoids.
Yeah. Well, the first one you could not really. Some people could not really distinguish whether or not it was a horror movie or a silly kind of movie or
I
whatever.
found it had some really freaky parts in it.
It did, and that was what kind of made it
Yeah.
questionable. This one not questionable. Not a horror movie
Even
at all.
scarier.
Yeah. It's as scary as Looney Tunes back in action
Yeah.
at the very least.
Which is terrifying.
So let us get started.
Let's do it.
Only one way to get started, and that is to press play.
No. Oh, here we go. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this movie's goofy as fuck.
So,
like,
yeah.
dear, you know, like, look,
Like, off the hop.
like, look at this, eh?
But what's
Look at
real
the little bugs.
Yeah. Chuck Jones legitimately came out of, like, he was in retirement and came out of retirement to shoot, to record his voice for this stuff.
Oh no way.
Yeah. So
Oh my god, look at this.
this is actually what led Joe Dante to be involved in the Looney Tunes Back in Action movie as well.
Oh, was this?
Yeah.
Did he direct this movie?
Joe Dante directed this, yeah.
Did he do the first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shield's a little low. It seems like we're too zoomed in or something.
Yeah,
Is that supposed to be that way so we can see them better?
No, it's problem with the video setting.
This
here.
movie that you purchased legally?
Yes.
We should take it back to where you purchased it from legally.
I do have it legally.
Tell them.
We are watching a digital copy, but I do own a copy of this movie, so it's totally fine. But it's
Oh, okay. So if I have one car that I purchased legally
Yeah.
and I just find one somewhere, wink,
You're right.
wink, then that's cool
Yeah.
because I already paid for one
See?
legally.
And it's all in the for naught anyways because it looks fine now. So go fuck yourself. But
I was going to do that anyways later.
Yeah, I'm on it. So yeah, Joe Dante. I was looking him up to see if he had anything new going on because we've discussed him before. He directed a lot of Hawaii Five-0 recently. He's doing a lot of TV. He did
Really?
like MacGyver and all this kind of stuff. He's doing a few movies. One's called Nightmare Cinema.
I'm flying.
Yeah, it's like the Twin Towers. It's flying right towards the Twin Towers.
Oh shit.
Dodge it.
Oh
phew.
my lord, what a movie, eh?
The
Yeah,
future
now
has
they're gonna go.
changed.
I'm surprised they have like Trump hasn't made it so that they have to go back through every movie that had the Twin Towers and put up like the Trump Space Brigade Tower.
Space Force.
Yeah, Space Force 5 or whatever the fuck.
It's gonna be huge.
Phoebe Cates. Oh,
This is a crazy good cast. Like
it's a great movie, man.
It's a
Come
fun.
on.
I find this movie inferior to the first one, but I
don't.
have a lot of fun watching.
I
this
think
one.
it's equally as good. I think it
Yeah.
is. Its tongue is firmly planted in cheek. We get the fuck out of the. Where the fuck
This is
are
new.
we here?
This is just New York. This is how
Holy
people
fuck.
roll, quite literally. But Dick Miller, if you're watching
Dick Mel.
yeah, if you're watching a friggin' Joe Dante movie, you will see Dick Miller, because Dick Miller is literally in every movie that's directed by Joe Dante.
Really?
Every single one of them.
Which one's Dick Miller?
He's the old guy. He's Uncle, but he's what's his face?
Uncle
from-
Willie,
from-
Mr. Futterman.
Yeah.
Hey there. Did he do Tales from the Crypt?
No.
Oh, who
think
directed
so.
Demon Knight?
I was
Yeah,
me.
wrong movie.
I'm pretty sure it was me.
Jerry Goldsmith.
Yeah, we
Good
got some
guy.
Jerry
He
Gold-
does a lot of good music.
Yeah. Joe Dante also directed a movie coming out called The Man with Kaleidoscope Eyes. It's about Roger Corman taking LSD with Jack Nicholson, Peter Fonda, and Dennis Hopper.
Wait. Oh yeah, because he. Oh my God.
Yeah, I really liked. This was a really good way to open this movie, is to come back to where, like, because he was taken away and all this stuff. This is Robert Picardo of Star Trek,
Oh, it's
various
Buddy,
Star Trekky
yeah.
fame. But we were actually talking about this
Slimy
earlier,
motherfucker.
which was really funny.
Hey.
I knew I was going to be the first one to do it.
Goddamn cat.
But Todd was talking about the Johnny Cab from Total Recall, and I said that there was a connection in this movie to Johnny Cab. Robert Picardo, who is right there, is the voice of Johnny Cab in
Oh
Total
no
Recall,
shit! What a
Which-
fucking world, man.
which came out like a couple weeks after this. Like, so he had a couple of movies. I think he had like 3 movies in the top 5, like in a short period. John Glover was involved too, because he was in RoboCop 2,
Right.
which was also out around this time.
This is
so
the
these
same
guys
dude?
were busy.
It looks like the same guy.
That's the same Asian guy.
Yeah.
I hope. If we're saying yes, it better be true.
It's not even close.
Mr. Wing. Chris Columbus had to turn down. He was going to write this one, and he had to turn it down because he was working on directing Home Alone at this point, so he had to turn it down. And what's his face? The guy who did the special effects. I can never.
Didn't Stan Winston do the
No.
live action dudes?
No, Chris Wallace did the live action dudes the first time. He designed all of them, and they went to Rick Baker for this version.
What else did Rick Baker do? I know that name.
He's he's on all over the place. Like, I'm pretty sure he did like the Howling and like.
I thought that when I saw this thing about Stan
I think
Winston,
he
I
did
saw one of the
American Werewolf in
Gremlins in there.
He might have done some of the animatronics like inside, but he didn't
Right,
design the
right.
characters. But yeah, anyways, so Chris Wallace couldn't do it. So they had to ask Rick Baker, and Rick Baker didn't want to do it because he didn't want to do all this work for something he couldn't design.
Right.
So they let him. That's the reason why all the Gremlins look so friggin' crazy in this movie, is because they were like, okay, we will let you diversify the look of the Gremlins.
Just
So
to
you can-
have you.
So you
Like
can,
he didn't
yeah.
want to work off some. Oh, look at that cute hand.
Oh.
Imagine they showed us Gizmo's penis.
Oh, he probably just did.
Oh, he's so cute.
They had to get
Oh fuck yeah, he's watching
Yeah.
Rambo.
they had to get Sylvester Stallone's like specific permission to show for this, and also because later on we see him dressed as Rambo. And they had to get his permission to dress Gizmo as Rambo.
And he was cool with it.
Yeah, he was fine. It
It's
happened.
Gizmo
so-
for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, exactly. And Gizmo's
Come
taller
on,
than
I mean,
Sylvester
just-
Stallone.
Yeah, so like, come on, he towers above him.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, he's so sad.
They should have that as. I bet you can get that as your ringtone.
Oh, you totally.
It'd be an awesome ringtone.
Totally. I could probably get it.
I could wake up to that.
Hilariously
I
fast.
could wake up to that. Come on, man.
That would
in
be
the
pretty
morning.
good. I used to have in my phone, but it kept scaring Carrie, so I turned it off. It was the song "Everything Is Great" from, "Life's a Happy Song" from the Muppets. Everything is great. Everything is grand. I got the whole wide world in the palm of my hand. And I just had that because I was like, what a happy way to wake up. But it's so sudden. It's jarring. Like, it just comes up. and
just shit the bed every
Yeah.
morning.
So it scared the hell out of
Oh,
Carrie.
Mr.
every morning.
Wayne.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Didn't the roof cave in on him or something?
No, he was like super
But he had a
sick.
heart attack.
Yeah.
Smoking
I
all
call
that
it poison.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that hair.
Smoking.
That hair tells you what year this movie was.
Oh
this thing came
my
out.
lord, eh? I love her hair.
Like
Looks like he's got like the Ark of the Covenant in here and shit. What a great find.
Yeah, this is that warehouse from Indiana Jones.
This guy's probably got the Necronomicon under the counter over there.
He's
Oh,
so sad. Like, I cannot deal with
I am
sad
devastated.
Gizmo.
Look at him.
It's so horrifying. Don't even make me look play now.
Oh.
Charlie S. Haas wrote this movie instead of like in Chris Columbus's place. He was the uncredited.
Oh, here it comes. Oh my God,
there you
Gizmo,
go.
get out of there.
Run!
Holy fuck, there's no time to grieve, baby. You better get out of there.
He was an uncredited writer for Tron, and he wrote the movie Tex, the S.E. Hinton movie.
So
that
wait,
was,
they don't even
Matt
like
Dillon.
they don't even like take the stuff out of like the expensive things.
Nope.
This guy. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you could easily. Oh my God. That's
Way to
green
go.
screen weirdness.
Oh,
It's
it's amazing.
terrifying.
Little legs moving.
It's creepier than when you see
Gizmo.
Muppet legs. When you see Muppet legs, it's a joy. Where you're just like, oh my God, Muppet legs, they're riding bikes. But when you saw that was like terrifying.
Oh my God, it's the T1000. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, exactly. I knew there's no way you wouldn't not recognize him as one of the guys from
Fucker.
T2.
Piece of shit. The
The
Futtermans.
I like that they worked like they moved this thing so far away where it came from, but the whole original cast is still here.
Hey,
It's
that looks
Saved by
like
the Bell.
Buddy. Buddy in the pool, and he's in everything.
It looks like Alan Rickman in the back.
Yeah, it probably is. He's probably actually just walking to a set from another movie.
Mr. McLean.
Oh, Phoebe Cates. God
Yeah.
damn.
So I looked her up to see if anything was still going on. Still retired for her. She's
Oh, there's a preview for Do the Right Thing from Spike Lee.
Yep. I actually saw that in the trivia today when I was looking it up.
You
go,
fuck yourself,
I,
you motherfucker.
See, this feels too New York to me. I don't want to be involved. I want to go there. Just keep sending me to Vegas where everything's within a walk. Or so.
And you
or-
can refill your alcoholic beverage everywhere.
I had the pleasure of doing the live broadcast on the History Channel this weekend for the live. Now again, we're doing this well in advance, so this happened a while ago. But for the Travis Pastrana
Jesus.
Evil Knievel jumps,
Oh, no way.
he did 3 Evil Knievel
What?
jumps in one
Is that
day.
Ryan Stiles?
I don't know,
Dude, that is Ryan Stiles.
That's true. That's hilarious.
Watch. Maybe they'll show him.
He's. I don't.
You
I'm
can't tell.
calling no.
Dude, yeah, it's him.
All right, we'll look it up after.
Yep.
But,
I think that, okay, let's make a friendly bet now on the show here.
All right, I'll blow
Ryan
you
Stiles.
if I'm wrong. I'll blow you if I'm wrong. You'll blow me if you're wrong.
Okay.
I was gonna say if you're right, and then I would have just been a 69 either
That's
way.
well, no, you should have. That's where I thought you were going.
I know, but I screwed up. But I screwed up making the joke. So let's just move
Look at that
past
thing
it.
sticking right out of her head. Mm-hmm. That looks like something. What's Pippa wear at the wedding? It's a Pippa wear.
It is a very
Yeah,
or a
it's-
Kentucky Derby hat.
Yeah.
But Zach Galligan, I was looking at his IMDb today. I was really kind of bummed out by it. It's nothing but B movies.
Bummed you right out.
But
eh?
he's in one movie coming up called
Oh, I like
Madness.
this one. This
it's-
girl looks like
yeah.
she'd be great in bed.
Oh my God, yeah.
She looks like a total bitch.
I know. But yeah,
Like there's no pleasing her. Like
oh,
please let me try, please.
yeah, exactly. You're pounding away, and she's just smoking her
Smoking or
cigarette.
chewing her
She's on the
Nicorette.
phone with her mom. Going,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing anything important.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I was looking up. He was in nothing but these B movies, except he was in this one coming up. It's a movie directed by Jason Mewes called The Madness to the Method or something like that. And it's Jason Mewes deciding to become a method actor, and it's slowly driving him insane. And it's just basically all his friends from all the other movies.
Right.
But everybody's playing themselves, but in a fictional manner.
Ooh.
Ooh, you don't want that. You don't want an unauthorized potted plant. This is all supposed to be. This is actually really kind of funny because this is supposed to be like a big Trump.
Right, it's like a Trump
spoof.
building, right? Yeah.
That's why he's Daniel.
Oh, that's an
Clamp, not Donald
unauthorized
Trump.
picture there.
I really like the Clamp logo though. Like to give
I know
it
it works actually. It really does work.
Now,
Looks
I don't
like
know.
in a place like where what's his name from not Bender, but Stabby. You know, there are no clamps. Like clamps would work there in the future. Clamps,
yes.
yeah. Looks like clamping. Judd Clampett.
I'm so upset right now.
An ashtray.
It's fine. I'm weirded out seeing him with hair. When I was going through the IMDb and I saw
Whoa.
that he was in this, I'm like, where's he in this? I don't remember some bald guy walking around.
Oh, what the fuck, eh?
I was like, oh, he had hair once.
See the smirk his lackey gave when he like threw the plant in the gar. But you can smoke in there.
I would love to be a lackey for like a major business.
Oh, totally.
Because you know you're pulling in six figures, and all you're doing is following a guy around going, "Good idea, boss."
He's got a. There it is, Batman and the Outsiders or something. Did you see that comic there?
Oh my God, is that S.E. Hinton's Outsiders? Stay gold, Batman.
Stay gold. Oh yeah, here's the somebody's lurking.
Batman and Robin and Ponyboy.
Who's this lurking around in the? He's having a smoke.
See, look he's okay to smoke.
Hey, that's the guy. That's the bartender. Or no, that's the dude at the bar.
Tony Bennett.
When. Shit! Remember the gay
Yes.
guy who was hitting on the dude with the braces in Magnolia?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, you're so impressive." And he's like making fun of like Wayne Mason. I need to watch that movie again. That movie was awesome.
I haven't seen that in a long time. That's not even the movie I was thinking of. Oh, so sad. That looked like
Did
some
you just
kind of
fire him?
Yeah, that looks like a helicopter, like a drone camera, like zooming
Why,
in on
if
it.
you can smoke everywhere in this building, why sneak off and have a smoke? Just
Yeah, I
smoke
know.
while you're working.
Yeah, just let it hang out.
Ah, fuck.
That woman there looks like a mix of Rhea Perlman and what's her face from
Vicky Guerrero.
No, yeah, okay. Vicky Guerrero's not bad. I was thinking, what's the girl's name from The Fisher King? Mercedes Ruehl.
Mercedes Ruehl. I like her.
I do
She's
too.
not
She's
in
great.
enough stuff.
No, she played actually
She was back in the day, though.
a really good role. She played a very small role, but a good role was she was Vince's mom in Entourage,
Oh,
and she was really and like that was perfect for her.
look at this guy.
This is actually it's supposed it's like
Oh, fuck yeah. This
yeah it's called Attack of the Octopus People, but it's actually from a movie called Octoman, and it's actually the first thing that Rick Baker ever made a costume for. That's
No
why
way.
they selected the movie. This guy, I actually was tricked. I was not aware that wasn't Grandpa Munster until I looked it up today.
Who is that?
That is the guy from.
He's in a lot of shit, though.
Oh, his name's Robert Prosky. He was in Christine. He was in The Natural. He was in The Great Outdoors. Hoffall, Last Action Hero. He was, I think, the projectionist in Last Action Hero.
I think so, yeah.
He was in Rudy.
That's where I know him. Yes, as the Last Action Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He was actually in a really weird. His movie debut was in Michael Mann's movie The Thief, or just Thief. It was also the movie debut of Jim Belushi, Dennis Farina, and William Peterson.
Yeah.
So all those guys started in the exact same movie.
No shit.
Yeah.
It's always like that.
This guy
I can't believe this. Are you sure this guy's not Grandpa Monster?
100%
Like,
positive.
holy fuck.
That
I always
guy
thought it was
actually-
too, right?
That guy was considerably older, and
Yeah,
but
he
he
probably
actually
would be dead
they
at this
stole this
time.
directly from him because he actually in the early '80s he was appearing as Grandpa Munster, doing like this kind of thing. So like he was probably a retired guy by then. I was 100% sure that he was Grandpa Munster, but he's not.
I'm still 101%.
Yeah. No, it's sad.
They need this back.
Oh, I love
There
it.
must
Well,
be this on one of
Elvira
these
and-
shows.
Well, the problem is there's no local TV anymore like this.
That's what a shitty thing.
Like everything is all network and.
But I mean, they could do it at the network and show some shit movie like TCM or something. Could have like a
Yeah.
classic horror night, you know.
We used
or
to have
like a shitty.
Scream in Canada here used to have the hosted things before each movie and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So they had this girl play like 3 or 4 different characters, and then she would like introduce the movie and then
Yeah.
have a little thing at the end of it. And it was perfect, and it was nothing for her. Like I loved it.
That's how Elvira started.
Exactly, and Elvira.
I
was
just
like
watched Elvira, Mistress of the Dark on VHS not long ago.
Oh my god!
Amazing. So many titty shots. Essentially, the entire movie is people like trying to rape her. Mm-hmm. Like so many people in the movie just like grab her breasts, stick
are
their
you gonna
face in her boobs, like,
You got to rape.
and then she tries to rape a guy. I was like, what are they trying to teach me in this movie? I was like, my god, like,
Rape's fantastic.
hey, this guy.
Yeah, he is. I'm trying to think if that's the
Bleh.
dude from Breaking Bad and
Is that Julia
Better Call
Sweeney?
Saul. Yes, it is actually. That is
Dr.
Julia Sweeney.
Catheter.
Dr. Catheter is played by
Okay.
Christopher Lee.
Oh, here he is.
There he is.
Holy fuck, there is a shit ton
Look
of
at
people
how
in
he-
here.
Look at how young he looks here.
He's a
by
young,
comparison.
dapper gentleman here.
See, this was like his Hammer horror. I never realized, like, it was funny because when he was in Lord of the Rings, and I remember them talking about, he was Dracula in the Hammer horror days. and
Right.
he played this, and he played that, and he did this, and he did that. And I'm like, oh man, what a career. But then I didn't realize he was in most of the movies that I had watched.
Right.
I was like, oh man, he's in all the Tim Burton movies, and he's in all the friggin'.
He is just he's awesome.
Yeah, and he says yes to anything. He actually, when he met Joe Dante, he apologized to him for appearing in The Howling 2, because Joe Dante's movie did The Howling, and The Howling 2 was a horrible version of that.
The man just wants to work. Fuck it, right?
It was called The Howling 2 Sturba, or AKA The Howling 2 Werewolf Bitch. That was and it's a
What?
Yeah.
That's not what it's called. Come on.
No, look it up, man. It's on
Howling 2.
It is.
I don't
in
even watch
IMDb.
those movies. They're all usually werewolf movies suck.
Yeah, they're tough.
Like,
The Howling was
fuck
good
that.
though. I like The Howling a lot.
What's it called? American Werewolf in London is good.
Yeah. So I mean, well, that was the problem.
It's the whole movie is the transformation pretty much, and they
Yeah.
pull it off really. Oh,
Yeah.
you're keeping the fucking thing.
I remembered liking Wolf when we went and saw Jack
Right, with Nicholson, yeah.
But then I remembered not liking it later.
Yeah.
I don't know. Life goes on.
Yeah, it certainly does.
So these are Don and Dan Stanton. All they do is be twins. They were in Good Morning Vietnam together, Terminator 2, Erie, Indiana, which was also Joe Dante related stuff, and Looney Tunes Back in Action. They appear together. They both look like somebody who I work with, and I don't want to get into too much detail. So as to not...
Oh, here comes the weird.
Yeah. Do you know what this song was supposed to be? This song was supposed to be Dancing with Myself by Billy Idol.
Oh, no way.
But they couldn't license it, so they had to find something that had the exact same beat. So I'm a dancing with myself, dancing with myself. Like
It's his favorite.
I like that they like it's their little dancing. I wonder how they feel about not being able to be like actors.
What's
Just
that?
like, I wonder how they feel about not being allowed to be actors. She's like, you guys just be twins at
Just
each
be
other. and
goofy
done."
weirdo twins.
Yeah. If one of you shaves off your mustache, I'll kill you both.
Well, then the other one has to shave it.
True.
I wonder how many movies they've been in.
Well, like I said, I just listed the bulk of them.
Oh, they're
not-
probably not that many.
No, they've got a
They did
couple.
pretty
of t-
well though.
I think there's the only thing I didn't list a couple of like little TV.
Look at how good that
they
puppet
did.
looks, man.
It is really good. The eyes are very much more emotive in this version.
Did he not even go back to find Gizmo ever? Like, how long has it been?
Yeah, he wouldn't have gone back. Well, he wasn't
the
ever.
fuck,
yeah,
like-
yeah, you would think when he moved to New York because like he knew he came from New York, right?
I'd have been there the next day. I'd have been going to visit Gizmo all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just whatever. See you later, best friend Gizmo. See ya.
My dog is
Fucking
yelping.
piece of shit.
I'm gonna call my dog,
The
guys. I
yelps.
apologize. Come here. She was yelping to get in the bedroom, and I didn't want to wake up.
Get up
Carrie.
here, cutie pie.
Come hang out with us.
Oh my god, he's picking the dog up by its head right
I'm
now.
trying to. Ow! I got a cramp trying to pick her up.
There you
Yeah,
are.
he's
Hello.
definitely the guy from Breaking Bad and
There's
Better
my
Call Saul. I
girlfriend.
can't.
Oh, it
can't
is too.
remember
You won't
his
get your
name
shit pushed in.
right now. Yeah,
I'll shit your push in.
he looks so different.
What was that
'cause,
from?
like,
you get your shit pushed in.
that
He's
was
all
Bre-
jacked.
That was.
eh?
I think that was Breaking Bad.
Maybe it's just push
Yeah. Speaking of
shit.
Breaking Bad, they're
Yeah.
doing a Breaking Bad reunion at
Is
Comic-Con.
Better Call Saul on still?
It's coming in a couple weeks back.
Oh, what season are they on?
4.
Good for
wanna say?
Bob Odenkirk.
It's
eh?
a great show too. It's actually really good. I liked what was it? Yeah, like Conan, he's got really good things for his Comic-Con specials coming up. He's got the cast of Glass for one episode. He's got the cast of Aquaman for one episode. He's got the reunion of the
Oh,
cast of
Glass,
Breaking
like
the M.
Bruce
Night Shyamalan,
Willis.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was the other cast? He's got another really good cast. I can't remember now, but yeah, they were all good. Like they named them all off, and they were all really good.
Ah!
I like even
What
the
the
sound.
fuck is that thing even?
The sound was right out of that's the one
Old
thing,
school, like.
See, that's the one thing I like about this is they made it feel kind of like an old monster
Yeah,
movie.
I think that's what they're going for,
Yeah,
like the
well-
kind of.
And well, Charlie Haas, like I said, who wrote this movie and all that stuff. He also, I'm just trying to find. The last movie he wrote was Matinee, so you kind of get his style, right?
He's got that whole vibe going on.
Yeah. So it's just a little bit of who he is.
Girl, come on over here.
Yeah, there we
Come on
go.
over here, girl.
Leia's coming to hang out with us so she doesn't wake up my wife.
Oh.
So he's just
I'm not allowed to anymore, apparently, either.
He's just stolen a gremlin. There was actually a scene later on that gets cut. The gremlins all free all the animals from that lab, but the animals were terrified of the puppets, so they wouldn't get out of the cages when they opened them up. They would just cower to the back of them, so they're like, all right, screw it.
Like, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just stay in the lab.
Yeah, well, they did it with the monkeys, and the monkeys literally just, like, apparently, like, just pushed
This
back
freaked the fuck right out, eh?
Yeah, not a great thing.
Oh, yeah, look under the stall doors, bro. When you got a mogwai in the toilet.
Hells yeah.
No mogwais in the bathroom. You know the rules.
Come on, Dad. Joe Dante, they asked him to do this movie, and he said no. And then a long time passed. They were trying to develop it. See, he's got my dog's
Little
right
fingernails.
I love it so much. But so anyways, they kept like going through development and nothing was happening. And they went back to him again. And he's like, well, I'll only do it if I can get like a bigger budget and I can do literally whatever I want. So they said, yeah, and they just let him kind of come do it. But the problem then is this movie was a bomb. This movie bombed terribly. And then he went on to blame how long it took between movies. He's like, well, it was such a big gap between the movies. What were they expecting? I'm like, there was only a big gap between movies because you refused to do the movie.
Right. And then he blames, I blame everybody else for my problems too. Come on.
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
not? People forgot about the love of the Gremlins. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they found each other again.
So happy.
It's fate. Good for you guys. Star-crossed lovers.
You just have to hide in this thing for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I hope you die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the little
That's pretty good, actually.
I love my Bible.
I love my Bible. Shit, bro.
Yeah, that must have hurt like crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, see that lip that's my son's lip. But like when he gets sad, give it
Right.
up for John Glover, guys. He's one of those guys who you didn't realize was in everything until it's too late.
It's too late.
Yeah, he was in Scrooged. He was in RoboCop 2, like I mentioned earlier. He was in Batman and Robin. He was in Smallville. Which was interesting. I didn't realize he played both Lex Luthor's dad and he played Jor-El.
Ah, yes.
So I didn't watch.
He's always kind
Smallville,
of that dude
like,
in
deep
power,
in.
you know?
Yeah, he played the Riddler in Batman the Animated Series, so he's actually got multiple ins to DC.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the good one?
Yeah.
The one I like.
90s.
No, he's the Riddler?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten there yet. I buy all these DVDs and never watch them because I'm always watching Netflix or playing movies or playing with myself while watching Netflix.
Yeah. Or Netflixing himself while watching penis.
That's right.
Lots of combinations of things.
Oh, shit. Oh my god, that's killing him, eh?
Yeah.
The one thing, he's like, you're going to be obsessed with the drawer.
Mm-hmm.
What's this drawer doing this? What's
minute.
with this drawer?
I'm distracted.
I can't think about anything. Not even this cocaine and hookers I got here.
That to me, that was as Steve Jobs as anything. Because people always talk about how brilliant Steve Jobs was. He didn't invent a goddamn thing in his life. And I picture him walking around and going, "What's this thing?" Well, it's an iPad. Oh, interesting. Wow. Neat.
Wow.
Neat. Didn't know we were up to something like that.
Yeah. No idea either, yeah.
So, well,
Not
they
a
even
clue.
say in the Ashton Kutcher Steve Jobs movie, which I actually found to be a decent movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scene at the end when he comes back to Apple when they're working on. You remember the iMac, which was like the all-in-one, like it was those colored like PC screens and stuff like that, and like it was showing somebody like designing that when he got there, and then him like taking all the credit. For getting
that's
it
apparently what he did
constantly.
Well, his message that he wrote on his deathbed was pretty concise. It was like, that? I fucked my whole life away.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I was obsessed with products and not people. I was, pretty much like, he's like, you can't get it back. And now he's like, I'm on my deathbed, and I wish, he said pretty much, I wish I would have done everything differently. Yeah. He's like, who cares about the money and this fucking product you plug in?
Yeah. Well, and he was the only of all the like mega rich guys. He was the only one not giving tons of money to
charity and stuff.
Like he gave, but not.
He seemed like in the Michael Fassbender one, he seemed like he was a really kind of a delusional, like fucking asshole.
Well, and they had the whole thing like he had an illegitimate daughter with this woman and refused for like 18 years or something like that to accept that he was the daughter. Like she came and she's like, I've never been with anybody but you. And he's like, it's not my daughter. You cheated on me.
Right.
And she's like, no, it never happened. It's only you.
Yeah.
She looks exactly like you. And he's like, no, it wasn't. She's like, she was born like in your house. Nope, not mine. Like,
like he was really fucked.
and
they try to talk to him about, ooh,
his theme
is
song
he
was
in the
Shaggy's.
ladies'
It
change
wasn't me.
room?
I think so.
And there's a punch clock in the change room?
Well, it's the whole.
You don't want to waste water. It's like they want to know in and out of the shower.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you get 7 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you lose like $3 an hour for every extra minute.
Yeah.
See, she actually has the right thought here. She's like, well, that thing's here. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. Because their whole town is terrible. I would have liked to have seen them in Gremlins 3, which is apparently announced. Gremlins 3 is an existing in development property.
Seriously.
Yeah. But
oh my
knows
God,
what's coming of it.
They should make it like a little darker.
They should.
You know what I'm saying? Like really scary.
Yeah. I would
like these guys are fucked and they will kill you.
I would like them to go back to their town. Like it's like people are trying to get a hold of Gizmo, and they like just
Gizmo,
and they leave
you
the big
be on
city.
LNA.
Yeah, they leave the big city and just go back to their little town and all that kind
It
of
happens
stuff.
in the same place.
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
No, I think it would be good because it would be interesting to see, like the town was essentially torn apart by the first Gremlins, right? So then you see
like that shot where there's like the whole army of them coming down the street, in the dark.
There's John Aston of
there he is,
Everything fame,
Addams Family,
and Frighteners, and he's actually the reason that Sean Astin went on to work in Lord of the Rings. Because he's the one who told him to go and audition for Peter Jackson.
No shit. What? Oh, that's his dad.
Yeah, it's his dad. Well, stepdad. But he took his name and all that stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So he talked him in Samwise and going and
he said, because he said working with Peter Jackson and all that was just so amazing.
Oh shit.
Like, don't you think that he's obviously aware that getting wet is a bad idea? So why is he not just getting the hell out of here?
Now he is.
But like it's just like he sees water comes out of him. He's like, all right, I'm gone. Oh, fucking thing.
She's gonna tie. Oh my God.
Yeah, they create like a Rube Goldberg
my
machine.
Lord. Like,
why is it on a downward angle like that as well?
Oh,
like, why is it like
shit.
It's like it's burning him.
That's like when I'm taking a shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's panic.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's happening to me?
And then like little versions of you were popping out of your asshole.
I flush them down. They're crawling out of the toilet. I gotta smack them.
I feel bad for him here too. Because it's always so painful.
I know. I feel bad for him all the time. The poor fucker.
I kind of wish I could watch something give birth like this though. If my wife gave birth like this, it would have been a lot more pleasurable to be.
Wouldn't it be hilarious? You'd be popping all around the room. Be like, hey, off the wall. Hey, see that one?
See, like,
there goes that goofy fucker.
Personality right off the bat.
That's my favorite.
Why
that guy's my favorite.
See, the thing that kills me, why is there one that's always evil? All the other ones are actually fine. Like
they're kind of fun.
If it wasn't for they would just be a pain in the ass.
Maybe that's the whole thing. The first one, because Gizmo is such a good-natured thing that the first one that comes out is the opposite to him.
Yeah, he's and then everything.
There he is. Look at this fucker.
I kind of picture it like Multiplicity, like the copy of the copy and the
right. So he's getting down the line. He's like the last one.
Like one of them's the realist.
This guy's trouble. This guy's straight trouble.
He's got that salacious crumb from Return to the Jedi laugh too, right? Love those ears. Those are my dog's ears.
He doesn't give a fuck. Oh, there he is. And he's got a spike too.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, shiznit.
And they basically said they just designed him like that just so people would recognize right away he was a bad guy.
He's the bad one, yeah.
Like, God,
the guy's just worried about is a robot's gonna take his job. Get out of there, Gizmo, right now. Get the fuck out of there.
They should have let him be M. Bison in Street Fighter.
The what?
He should have been M. Bison in Street Fighter instead of the other Gomez.
Oh,
Adams.
totally. Fuck.
Just as good. Like this is terrifying.
Oh God.
I think one of the scariest parts.
Gizmo Caca.
Oh, yeah. Well, how do they know his name? And also, why aren't you calling him Daddy?
They were born from him.
Yeah, why aren't you calling him Daddy? Is this like a...
They know they were born not of love and of accident.
Yeah.
And they hate their daddy being his back and butt crack area.
His neck, his back,
Shove
his
him down
pussy,
the damn thing. I would... my neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack.
And I'm not going to. You look
How
sweaty.
dare you? Look at these fucking assholes.
Yeah, I know. They just locked him
I
in
could
jail.
get a gizmo. I need a gizmo.
Yeah.
Look at this. Now he's gonna think that Gizmo went all wonky.
The hours you
He's
keep,
gonna
you're
blame
only gonna feed him
Gizmo.
after midnight.
Fuck! This building is gonna go right to hell, man.
I really like Phoebe Cates in these movies. Like her being hot is her only saving grace because I would not want to be like just the way she complains and all that shit.
She has every right.
No, I don't give a
The
shit.
town she
I
was
don't
in
need-
was destroyed by
No,
these
but
things.
even going into this, like even
she
her
seems
whole-
kind of frumpy.
she's
like she's
just
like
such
a
down-
Debbie
like,
Downer all
bad
the time.
stuff has happened to her, and I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
let it go, girl.
But like,
Let it go.
I'm not going to let you bring me down. Like I was like, oh, Christmas is terrible. I was like, well, I understand your dad died during Christmas, and I'm very sorry to hear that. But you can't take any joy in this being a
Does she
holiday.
think like how does she not recognize what does she think has happened to Gizmo that he has suffered a major brain injury
doesn't
in
know how
between
the
like
Mogwai age.
seeing him, but now look at him, he's all goofed out, his eyes are rolling around and like he's got a comb over. He looks like
was also-
Lloyd Bridges from the Hot Shots films.
That's amazing.
He does. Look at him.
Oh,
he is Lloyd Bridges from Hot
And
Shots.
Gizmo is my son.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to now make my son sad on purpose so I can take a picture of him and do a side by side.
That's terrible.
See if I can just get him to do that. Because if I just tell Reese no, he drops his arms like that and walks all weird. They're really facing him. So I want to talk about like the ways they blame, because both Zach Galligan and Joe Dante went crazy blaming everything but themselves for this movie not doing well. So Joe Dante, he first thing he said was that Warner Brothers purposefully put it against Dick Tracy to make sure that Batman remained the all-time box office record. So he's like, we would have been the highest grossing movie ever if it wasn't for them putting us against Dick Tracy. I was like, well, if Dick Tracy could beat you, how are you ever going to be the highest grossing movie ever?
No, I think they're just saying that they wanted Batman to still be its top of the rung.
Yeah.
So maybe because Batman only needed one more weekend or something.
No,
And
it was
then-
already gone. Like, it was done. But, like, I'm just saying, like, it's weird.
Or do you think that they're saying this movie would have been bigger than Batman?
That's what he's
if
suggesting. He's like, they put us against something that was going to beat us. So
Jolt
we couldn't-
Cola.
Yeah, this is
Is this the second movie we've seen Jolt Cola? Did we see
I
Jolt
think so.
Cola in something else?
I think so. This is actually a Canadian restaurant they're in. I never caught that
Hey.
detail before. They even say he's like Gretzky table of two-way. So we got that going.
Did
for
he?
us. Yeah.
No way.
That occurred.
Oh my god, this all this imagine kissing this woman? Like, oh my god.
That's my biggest problem, man. I can't kiss an ashtray.
God.
Can't do it. Zach Galligan was also interested. He also blamed Dick Tracy. He's like, if it wasn't for us coming out against Dick Tracy, we would have been huge. And I'm like, but you lost to Dick Tracy. And oh,
Hey,
look at
this
that
guy. Can't like chocolate mousse. You want another Molson, eh? Who is that guy?
I don't know. He looked
He's
like
a comedian or something.
Yeah, he looked like the guy from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, the science teacher for a minute, but it's not him. But yeah, so Zach Galligan blame being put against Dick Tracy. So I'm just saying, if you couldn't beat a movie, then how are you saying you would have been better than that movie?
Right.
Like, I would have beat that movie if I wasn't against
I
that
blame
movie.
Dick Tracy for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and then he also said that, and like I said, he also blamed the gap between the two movies. But here's the thing. So it opened number 4 behind Dick Tracy, Another 48 Hours, and Total Recall. It went down to number 5 the next week when RoboCop 2 came out, meaning those other 4 movies still beat it.
Right, yeah.
And then
sure
it went
did,
down
yeah.
to number 7 when Days of Thunder and Ghost Dad came out. So those previous 5 all beat it.
Ghost Dad.
Yeah. And then it went down to number 9 when Die Hard 2 and the Jetsons movie came out. Meaning those movies that were beating it from the beginning were always beating it. So where did they think that they were going to do better? If they just came out a different
See
week.
that wonderful sound effect?
I
Like,
know.
oh my lord. Well, when the Warner Brothers logo comes up like that in a cartoon, I think you know what you're getting. It's just yourself
You
into.
should. And this movie tested really well, and that was why that was the actual reason why Warner Brothers put it against Dick Tracy, because they're like, we're gonna mop the floor with it.
Right.
But then
who was Dick Tracy? Like, what studio do you know?
I don't
Not
remember.
Warner Brothers.
As far as I know, yeah, not Warner Brothers. I think Dick Tracy was Disney. Or like
I think
or
it
like-
was too. I
or
should watch that movie again. That movie
like,
was awesome.
Like a Buena Vista or like
I just
that
all I
kind of
remember
thing.
is him like, or see,
Yeah.
like the water is coming through the light. And he's like,
I honestly think the last time I saw Dick Tracy was when it just came out on VHS.
Little face.
Yeah. Did you know
Feed him?
actually
She forgot all the rules.
on Indiegogo today, like as of now, there is an official Dick Tracy watch on Indiegogo.
There is?
Yeah, and they made it.
Calling
Looks,
Dick Tracy.
it looks exactly like the watch, and it's a real working watch. And the communicator's a Bluetooth, so you can talk on your phone. Like your phone conversations would come through this.
Oh, no way. You
Speaker
can be like,
on the thing, so you can.
maybe they
speak.
can do a Power Ranger. Do, 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 do.
They probably
should
will
do that
day.
one too.
But the coolest thing about it, because usually you see those things and they're unlicensed, they actually got the appropriate licensing from like the from the people. So it is.
Oh,
It's not just
shit.
a Dick Tracy watch. It is the Dick Tracy watch. Oh, see, I would.
I want to party with this guy
See, I would like
for
again,
10 minutes and then I
just
kill him.
for fear.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. That's my son as well. We saw him. We had it was
Oh,
free
my
Slurpee
Lord.
Day. Today, as we're recording, is July 11th, 7-Eleven.
Free Slurpee Day.
Slurpees. So right before bedtime, we put a Slurpee in my 2-year-old. And he's like,
Fucking right.
he was like swimming. He was
He
doing
butt
like the
chugged
swim
it.
away. Oh my god.
He-
He was a freaking animal. Oh, they have a bright
Oh,
light
they
for
forgot
some
that the
reason.
Futtermans were coming over from 1850.
You know that thing when you move like halfway across the country with your girlfriend and then your elderly neighbors come and stay with you for a little while?
Yeah, right, eh?
You know that's a
Just
thing?
for no random reason at all.
So he couldn't-
Maybe so that you
yeah.
could all still somehow be in the film.
Yeah. So he couldn't be a grandparent or an uncle or something like that. Just those neighbors. And he's like, well,
Yep.
naturally, you're going to come stay in our 1-bedroom apartment with us, right?
Oh, fuck. Russians driving cabs.
My-
That's still an issue now.
My wife
This
actually...
movie's topical.
Yeah, very much so. Carrie was crossing the border last week, I think it was, and it was like a Russian dude at the border, and she was like, "This feels really strange."
Oh, like at the border
When-
guard.
Yeah, when you're feeling when people are going like, "Oh, your country's now in Russia's pocket," and then somebody working at the border is like, "Do you have drink? You bring drink with you?" Like,
What? You want a drink? What are you doing? What are you talking about here?
You have like
Yeah, I'd love some exchange program.
I annex your country. It was okay.
That was
at first,
very
and
no.
then
That
very
actually
bad.
was very big silver guy.
Oh,
What's his name?
Colossus.
Colossus, yeah.
Big silver.
I liked
guy.
him in part 2 as well. He was good.
I enjoyed him.
Him versus Juggernaut. Fucking A, man.
I get bummed out when the people are too big. Like Colossus, okay, I sort of get it, but like they made like Juggernaut like bigger than the Hulk.
He's big anyways, but yeah, they made him huge.
but-
You know what I was gonna say, which for you just reminded me. I am disappointed in the weakness that they've given the Hulk in the later Marvel movies.
Yeah,
Like Planet Hulk would mop the floor with Thor.
yeah.
Like Hulk was a rage machine for 2 fucking years, and
Yeah.
Thor clearly was about to beat him. And
Yeah.
I was like, "There's no way."
Well, that was their way of saying that he was coming into his actual power, like being
Right.
the real god of thunder.
But I was like, "Man, he would have fought him way better than that."
yeah, because like
I think he's going to be even weaker in the next one. Because him
No.
and Banner are going to come to an agreement, and if he's going to have some smarts to him, he's going to lose some of that rage.
no, I think they're going to come to an agreement where I'm going to let you loose, but
You can rein it in.
we're going to have to rein it in.
Yeah, when I say
afterwards.
it's done, it's done.
Yeah. There's that girl. She was.
Oh
she's in
my
all
God,
sorts of
she's
shit.
in. Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
He literally just died.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
I found one of those guys.
It's
in
like
one
the
of those
buffet at the
froyo
Niagara
shops.
Falls.
Yeah. Oh, who the hell is that guy?
What's going on here? Somebody yelled something I need to hear.
Yeah. I'm
Look
sort,
at that
I'm
rat
sort
tail.
of Christopher Walken.
Holy fuck. I'll take that on my hot dog. Fuck it. Does that count as a topping? Or?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not paying by weight if that's.
Yeah,
What you're
it's,
getting at.
yeah.
Oh, she's stuck. I like that.
Oh,
the
they're
revolving
checking
door's
that
con-
escalator
there
that
was a
fucked
girl-
him over.
There was a girl stuck in it.
Oh.
Now. So like it's just always broken. There's a thing in the toppings. I put my thing in the toppings all the time.
That's why you're not allowed at the Pizza Hut buffet.
Do you notice their security is basically like the bouncers from Roadhouse? Like he was wearing
Yeah.
like a button-up.
Well, he looked like the
sleeveless-
bouncer at a Chippendales.
Yeah, and he was like really pushing out his muscle and showing off his tattoo and stuff.
Well, you're
like
supposed to look tough. Oh, here's the room where they all passed out in a Total Recall. Like right near the fan there. The old oxygen fan. Hey, where the fuck is Gizmo? Yeah, he's in the
He's in there somewhere.
he's up in the
vents.
the ducts.
Yeah, he's having a Die Hard moment right
Yes,
now.
he is.
He sits there and now he's got a raspy voice because he's been sucking in too much like carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
Or something. He's like, go to New York, have some laughs.
Yeah, look at this Jonah Hill. Look at that guy.
I was thinking a little more like the German dude from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh my God,
Had
mixed
all
with Jonah Hill.
firearms.
Yes, the guy whose face melts.
That's restricted. Why do
Hey,
all
this
those
is
security
Buddy.
guards have guns?
This is the States.
What?
Looks like I got a terrorist. This guy.
Yeah.
He's in the burbs. This guy's in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, keep it down over there for fuck's
I'm
sake.
sorry. I didn't mean to do that so loud.
This guy, eh? Ah! Fire a couple crazy shots into the air.
The thing I like about that is it's probably the simplest effect in the world. They probably got something with just like really loose limbs, and he just like bit down on something in the middle of it, and he already ate something. I just like these security guards all have guns, like,
and they are shoot happy. He's got a drawer full of bullets that he's waiting to use.
God forbid you're wearing a hoodie to work. Like,
oh, buddy,
you see what I'm doing?
You just saw what he's talking about.
Yeah,
so how can you be like, we're putting you in the rubber room, bud? Fuck.
There's nothing more frustrating than that to me in movies.
No, the fuck, like...
He's like, I told you this is what it is. He's like, I don't think so, buddy. You're trying to trick me. So I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you trickster. Let's go. Fuck.
Yeah. I was just double checking because I was like in what was it? Spinal Tap. Dana Carvey played one of the mimes.
Oh, no way.
Or whatever. And I was like, was that Dana Carvey again as a mime? Like, is Dana Carvey just a mime before he was on Saturday Night Live? But that doesn't. Oh, he's also on this season of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. We talked about that last week.
What building is this?
I don't know.
Did you find out in your searchings like what the building actually is? Because it's a real building. They're shooting around in here. I'm sure some with sound stages. Maybe that was just the lobby of a building, and now look at these go. Oh fuck.
Yeah, these ones are like growing in. Way different. Maybe the more times you give birth, the more different, like the more evolved,
and the faster it takes.
Well, yeah.
See, we got to get there, people. Yeah, There's no time.
True. It's been about 3 hours this time. It's not even midnight yet.
Echo.
You got to do that if you're in a thing that echoes.
Oh, you're so cute, Gizmo. Look at him. Ah!
Everything again, all the sounds too are so. See, I that's what the thing I really liked about the score in the first one is it had that like la 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 la, but it made like it actually like enhanced the creepy of the scenes. This one just sounds like they just took the score right from a Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, yes, it does. It's very cartoony.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And like almost to its detriment, not quite, but like almost to the point where
I hear
you've gone too far.
Oh fuck.
See, like even that little sound.
So Gizmo. Okay, so Gizmo doesn't change into a gremlin
because he never eats after midnight.
Because he's never done the rules.
Yeah, he never eats after midnight.
Oh yeah, so that's right. Because if you get them wet, then they multiply. But then if you feed them after midnight, then they turn into gremlins. Yes. Right. I mean, he's a good boy. So.
And even in the first one, like,
what happens if you're like in Alaska, wherever where it's dark all the time?
They actually cover that in this because that was a big thing. In the that was a big thing in the after the first movie came out. A lot of fans were like, "Well, midnight on what? Like midnight?
What time zone?
Yeah, what time zone is it? Greenwich Mean Time, or like does it actually matter what time zone? Like if it's after midnight in their time zone?" And then there, like it was a bunch of things like
that. It would be whatever time zone you're in after midnight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, how long after midnight? Because they're allowed to eat before midnight.
8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. Like if they said you can't feed them from like it should have been from like dusk till dawn. Like you can't feed them at night,
right?
Because then if it's dark and you feed them, then something happens.
Once you put a rule in place, you got to justify it, baby.
But they even question that. You'll hear it later in this when they're telling the rules to other people. Everybody asks those questions.
Sweet.
So it was specifically to do that thing. And actually, it's very similar to the scene in Avengers when they're all asking all the Thor's hammer rules.
Right.
They're like, well, if you put the hammer in the elevator and then you hit up and it goes up, well, is the elevator worthy? And like all that kind of stuff, right?
Hey, well, who asked that question? That's a good question, actually.
That was Iron Man asked that. So, that guy there who had the glasses on that they just passed. I know they're all wearing glasses. It's not helpful. But the guy who was in the middle,
right?
He was in the original. He was in the old Whose Line Is It Anyway, like the British version.
No shit. I gotta see this guy again.
That guy looks he looks like if Harold Ramis and Proctor from Police Academy had a baby. Why don't we gotta do Police Academy?
Oh my God. Police Academy 3. No, we eventually have to go through all of them.
Oh yeah.
Fuck this shit. There's
I'm
Chris
outta here.
Kattan. I'm out of here.
Why was it Chris Kattan?
I look like him.
So that's Getty Watanabe.
Oh my God, there he is.
Most well known as Long Duck Dong from 16
What's
Candles.
in the box?
He was in UHF. Yeah, you so stupid. He was in that.
Wasn't
thing
it called
too.
When Your Weight in Fish?
Yeah. He was a voice in Mulan. He was uncredited. And he was in the Mr. Sparkle episode of The Simpsons.
Sparkle!
And also he was like 6 characters in the episode when they go to Japan.
Nice.
I didn't realize that he was born in Utah.
Yeah.
He's actually, and when he auditioned for, I love the microwave with Marge, but when he auditioned for 16 Candles, he put on this huge accent because he doesn't have any accent, and he put on this huge accent and he acted like his a Korean friend who had a thick accent. Oh, see, here's where they're starting to do the rules. He gets something in his teeth
Or a sesame seed.
Yeah, so that guy
Is that Joe Piscopo?
No, but that's the guy who's in the other thing.
He's on the British.
Yeah. See, I love the way they cross the time zone. See, all these things are great questions.
See, that's good. They know the movie's they're not stupid, right? Oh, fuck.
But he also gets
You
murdered.
making laughs now, bud? You getting attacked by a fucking gremlin?
So, anyways, with Getty Watanabe though, he tried he went there. Like,
Oh, fuck.
Doing his friend's accent, and then acting like he didn't know English. And then when the thing was over, they're like, "Okay, thank you." He's like, "Oh, thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it." And they're like, "Whoa, and they just gave
What
him
the
raw.
fuck, right? Yeah, man. What about rated R gremlins where they're really tearing people up,
Well,
slashing people?
They
and-
really got into people in the first one,
Yeah.
and it was PG. This one's
Yeah.
PG-13. So, again, Gremlins was one of the ones that helped develop the idea for PG, or PG-13.
PG-13. Wasn't it Temple of Doom as well?
Temple of Doom was, I think, the one that put it over.
Man, did that ever piss
But,
Brian De Palma off?
Yeah, I know. Brian De Palma can.
That she looks like Arquette.
She does look a lot like
Yeah,
Patricia
like
Arquette.
this lady getting
I
this
saw-
loaded. Look at pour the whole fucking. Look at the
I know.
size of that pot.
I like it's microwave with Marge, but she's cooking on a stove.
Microwave with Oh yeah, she was making like bologna bean roll up, like the fucking worst.
That's
Like
good.
what the fuck?
See, I miss. See, this kind of local TV, like this is like Walk with Yan,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. If anybody remembers, or Yan Can Cook.
We should go to
depending
friggin' Cable 10 and see if we can do something.
on- Cable
we
10's
kill her.
No,
It's
they're
not even a
they're
thing
not that
anymore.
It's My TV, and it's like students doing the news and stuff like that. They don't have shows anymore like that. He's got a full baster.
That's her number one terrifying fear.
Well, now he's
That whatever
hammered, too.
cabbage number she was making there will
Yeah.
come and get her.
Yeah.
Hey, she just get over it, lady. Well, she is pretty loaded and old.
I know people. I know that guy. Like, that is a person I know. Oh my god, it's kind of uncanny actually. I'm not naming.
Come
names.
on, lady. I don't know why you're not just running away.
Either run away or attack. Don't just stand there and let
A
them
cigarette
continue to
bottle.
attack you. Ooh, fruit rings. I guess is that supposed to be like what's the cereal? Fruit Loops?
So he wanted to design all different types of gremlins, right? I
Yeah.
can dig it. They should look different.
Yeah, I
I
get
can see
that they
them not
should-
all looking exactly the same.
Like to me, I think they went just a little too far.
Oh yeah, come on. If you're gonna go somewhere, you might as well go
yeah.
way too far,
Like
buddy.
again, you made
Fucking
them
right.
like crazy cartoonish when you could have just made them like they're
Like
as good
that
as-
guy's badass
like,
looking.
yeah,
He doesn't
yes.
look. He's cartoony.
Yes.
He's badass.
Yes, it's like him. The brain one looks good.
Remember
that
this,
one's
kids. If you were putting
bananas.
pots and pans into the microwave, 9 minutes and 20 seconds will get the job done.
Yeah, not
Oh
a
my God,
minute.
actually 4 seconds. But you have to put it on 19. First, I'm telling you, there was a continuity error because that was 9 minutes and 40 seconds. And when it blew up, it was at 19 something.
Yeah. Oh, it's yeah.
Oh, fuck.
They're in a tie. Oh my god,
Oh, shit. This looks
bubbles.
awful.
that does look gross.
You know, there was this animal, I think it's called a turd, and it looks like a piece of shit with legs. And its babies grow out of it like this does. And it's like the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. I didn't know whether the thing died or not once all the babies
Yeah.
came out of it, but they all came out of little things out of its back.
I don't want to Google turd.
Oh, no,
babies.
it was like the worst thing you've ever seen. It was so like disturbing.
really.
Because, you can feel him moving around in there. Get
Yeah.
Long Duck Dong out of there, for Christ's sakes.
I know. I
His
love
lust for VHS taping is going to get him killed.
All I could
Your
see.
parents have been telling you that for years.
I didn't even notice the gremlins in that room. All I could see is all the soundproofing and how I wish we had it in here. I was just like, oh man, things would be so much easier.
Does this look like where you work?
No.
Only there's way more gremlins causing havoc.
We have more gremlins,
Yeah.
less Asians, and more. No, that's not even true. But we have the exact right amount of
fuck.
Asians, which is
Techno lights going off when they're giving babies.
yeah.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good, people.
No.
This is not good for anybody.
No, not at all. Would they just keep giving birth though? That's my next question.
Like and then they get because the rain keeps happening, the room's just gonna fill up.
Yeah, they all
It's
die
gonna fill
of
to the brim.
suffocation
Yeah.
because they're just. Now she looked kind of like Helen Hunt in Twister for a moment. So like depending on there's like billions of them like any minute, right? That could be.
So have you had that moment in your life, your Twister, where they explain where Bill Paxton is taking a piss drunk, and the Twister comes so close to him that he throws the whiskey bottle and it never touches the ground.
Yeah, that's pretty much my whole
Like
life.
fucking A, man.
Why do they always have to torture? Why is like torturing Gizmo a part of it for them?
They don't like him because he's a fucking lame-o.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a wimp, but he's a lame duck.
It was around this time that you found out it was hip to be square.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I don't really understand why they're on him about all this. We just saw Robert Picardo again. We didn't really go over his like filmography while he was out here. He was in Legend. He was in The Howling. He was in The Burbs. We were talking about The Burbs earlier too. He's in Back to School, Inner Space. Like I said, he was Johnny Cab in Total Recall. He was in LA Story, Wonder Years, Matinee. So he had Matinee, Total Recall, and this all in the top 5 at the oh no, Matinee wasn't at the same time. Never mind. But yeah, he had this in Total Recall in the box office at the same time, and then John Glover had this in RoboCop 2 in the box office at the same time. That's pretty impressive. Actually, I have a very similar sized telescope to that.
Yeah,
right now.
we should check that out later.
Yeah, if the moon's out, it was
no, not the moon. I want to check out your neighbors.
You want to check out my anus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call
No,
Zanus
it's-
my friendly neighbor. Hey, they're watching good night, Mrs. Scratch.
Yes.
Blah, blah, you know. What's
I
it?
do.
Harvey. What the fuck?
It's a
movie
Wonderful
was it?
Life?
There you go.
There you go. I'll tell you right now that the type of telescope I have, it's reflective, which means that everything is upside down and backwards. And when you look at it, so you
That's
won't
how I
see-
like my porno.
That's how you can't
come
peek
on.
at anybody proper. But no, this thing's actually really powerful. It zooms right in on the moon, so you're not seeing it.
But it's upside down.
But it's upside down. But it's fine.
Like, what do you know? It's just a circle, anyways. For fuck's sakes.
No, it's not. It's
Yo,
a
take the
sphere.
stick out of that sandwich, girl.
It's a sphere. It's 3D. It's not flat.
Yeah, we're sure it's not. Oh, there's the secretary.
She looks like
you gotta take the sandwich.
Sandra
She's-
Bernhard.
Look, he's got so much fucking work for her. She can't even eat her fucking lunch. It's like dinner now. It's past dinner.
Oh, look at
Oh my god, you trickster! This
That's
this
not even a
lady
good-
does not deserve this.
Well, here's
kind
the
of
thing that with they're doing that on a sandwich, though. You're holding down the trap. So even if you bit into it, you just bit a piece of wood. You'd be like, oh, what the hell? That wouldn't happen.
It just did.
Just putting
He's
it
like,
out there.
oh.
Joe Dante should
He's
have
like, okay, what?
Did it kill
He
her?
literally has no idea that she doesn't look like that. He's just gonna ask her, like, "Are you trying something new with your hair?" Like he does not pay attention.
He's literally never made eye contact
Yeah,
with her
he's
before. It's like
He's like, "I did not know you had such a wonderful singing voice, Janet."
they told John
Oh.
Glover he was supposed to be like he was supposed to be the evil guy in this, and he basically just refused. And he's like, I'm gonna play him likable.
Yeah,
And he just wanted him to be a little inept, a little naive, a little like whatever.
Like he's
but
actually not
"I'm
a bad
gonna-"
guy, right?
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I'm not a bad guy. I just happen to be the head of this big corporation, and then there's bad things going on inside.
I like when he showed up. Then he's like, "I'm gonna show up here more often." He probably won't, but it's nice to hear it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh
was
fuck!
like- That was like when I met the.
Son of a bitch, motherfucker! You wrecking the plastic plants, you asshole.
You're really sweary in this episode.
I am not.
This is what happens when you get off a boat.
It is not. Fuck off. Yeah, it is. I was all crazed up too, man. I had to do some man stuff, and I was like, no problem.
What man stuff?
I had to go like fucking look this guy up and down. Some guy was hassling my lady. So I had to like go and like give him the eye. I had to go to my landlord and tell him to stop like coming into my apartment. Dude, I had to do a couple of things where and you know what? I was like, fucking bring it.
Yeah.
It's because I was on a boat.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's about
Your
a
testosterone was
there's like
pumping.
3-week period where I'm like Man-Todd.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, bring it. I'll fucking fight the juggernaut. I don't give a fuck. And then it
Yeah.
falls off, and then I turn back into regular
Yeah.
limp dicked. So get all the sex in you can, ladies, because it's hard as a rock for 3 weeks.
Then you dip, and then as you dip back into Hyrule, you start to reset.
Yeah, exactly, right? Let's watch Mario again. That'll deflate everything. Holy fuck.
You won't even feel like a human anymore after that. You'll feel more like
nobody does.
You'll feel more like the hanging fungus that is the king.
There was an episode back in there where you kept saying something too. And it was filthy. I don't know what it was. Cunt, maybe. Like you just said cunt a lot. I don't know what word it was, but I remember in the end being like, "Wow, you see, it's really going with this."
The
like,
word, yeah, I
know
don't
what
like.
word it
I
was.
don't like the word cunt.
I
so
love
if I
it.
was saying it, I would have making a point.
It was me
No,
for
that's-
90 minutes.
Yeah.
I hear voices in the elevator too.
Well, like that's that thing too. Like when you're trying to say something.
Where the hell did you get that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That acts like.
Oh my God, they're trying to
They're
impregnate her.
easily
They're
tearing
gonna
through
rape her.
what's clearly a steel elevator.
Look at them arms.
Either that or they're busting through this T-1000. This reminds me a little bit of Ghostbusters when all the hands are like grabbing onto her before Zool sucks her into the
Oh
fridge.
yeah,
We gotta do
good
Ghostbusters
sandwich.
still.
Yeah, we haven't done
We have
Ghostbusters, man.
So many. Oh, he did just
Ew.
green jizzed all over.
Where'd you get this outfit?
I really like how they can find clothes that fit them.
I
so
know
readily.
perfectly. Right? Well, there's they got little people working there sometimes. You gotta have you gotta be oh fuck.
That
you gotta
is-
be prepared.
I had a legitimate fear of that was going to happen to me the other day. Because, like, honestly, like, the elevator did, like, this weird little thing because we've got so many. Oh, that's so gross.
You know what that looked like? That looked like the
She
shot.
would have still died.
The shot in Howard the Duck when, like, that big beast is coming out of the other dimension. Yeah. That kind of looked like that. We'll get
That's
the
a funny
next
joke.
one. She
I
had her
get
period in the elevator.
Yeah, she green perioded all over the place.
Put a lid on it.
That's always the corporate thing.
We're gonna
in
handle
these
this
movies.
in-house.
Exactly. What do we have? What's our strategy? What's our protocol for Gremlins?
Yeah, exactly right.
It's gotta be something, right?
I'd be getting my hand checked out. That's for damn sure.
Yo, I would assume that whatever they are,
Oh,
I am now.
yeah,
too
like,
because of
fuck
that. Like zombie
that.
style.
Forget it. Oh, they're gonna hit the old war room. Get a couple.
it.
Oh my God, Leonard
Maltin.
Leonard Maltin.
What is this? Doug loves
They don't have
movies.
these shows anymore, eh?
No, because
Because I guess
they
they're all
became
online.
irrelevant.
They're all
Yeah.
these stupid podcasts talking about shit.
I like that he's like dangling the VHS like he's disgusted.
Is he talking about Gremlins 1?
Yeah, and he's shit talking at something awful.
I wonder if he actually said this. And now
I
then
don't
they
know.
put him in the movie, right?
I don't. Yeah, he called this apparently a real good actor too. By the way,
He's like just a slice better than Jerry Seinfeld.
he calls this a he calls it a gratuitous cameo, but never really refers to himself as being the gratuitous
Right.
cameo. That guy there, that's Casper, I'm pretty sure. And that's the writer of the movie.
That guy there.
Yeah. I know that the assistant Casper is the writer of the movie, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh, I would love a bouncy apple. That seems like something.
I think
would
it's a
be delicious
tomato.
to eat. Oh, is it? That looked like.
Oh,
looked
fuck.
kinda appley.
Oh, this guy. Oh, is this the dude that turns into the spider?
There's a bunch of different ones. One of them turns into the brain. One of them turns into.
He's
the
really like.
Oh, this is the
You
one
see
who
with
just
his
grows
eyes
veggies.
going up there. He's kind of like, he's like really testing. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus, but look what he did.
Would having fertilizer make like a hyper?
I think they're laughing.
Yeah. A lot of the sounds too, like some of the burps and the hiccups and stuff, were like taken straight out of Looney Tunes cartoons, like legitimately.
Is he turning into a big vegetable? Is that what's happening here?
He's just growing vegetables on him.
They don't, you know what the best part about the Gremlins is? They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like he is not regretting his decision one bit. He's like, hey, I'm like my face
is me
just is
now.
made of vegetables. Cool.
All over it.
Like they really just go with the flow.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is who I am now, and nobody really judges him for it.
Yeah, they don't really care. Is this the guy? Is this him?
This is the brain
Yeah.
one, yeah. Because he was just drinking something that had a brain on it.
This guy's awesome.
Yeah. Like, at least a couple of them should have just flat out died, don't you think?
Yeah,
Like, some of
They
the
probably
stuff
did.
must be poison.
they probably did.
And because this is a Trump building, it's like the poison that's being fed to, like, for the Russians. To, like, to poison their press.
Vote for me.
Vote for me. I give vodka. I wrestle
fuck.
shirtless bear.
Oh,
And then you ask her, do you mean you are shirtless while you wrestle a bear, or you wrestle a shirtless bear?
I am
Yes.
shirtless bear.
Yes.
I me.
I
Oh
like
fuck.
Juanita. This is like the Simpsons. Sparky, talk man. Apparently Tim Curry was considered to be the voice of this guy.
Oh, this guy's way too smart.
I love
This guy should have lived.
Yeah, he should have been
He
the
should have
one.
been the
who's
one
like,
guy
"We
who
can
got
live-"
away to continue it for part 3.
Yeah, we can live together. This is the one that becomes like the big.
And you know what could have happened? He escaped. And over time, he was amassing like a gremlin army. So they could take over the world.
Yeah. The effects, these like green screeny effects. And I mean,
Oh,
we do
shit.
bad green screens, so I can say this.
How dare you? Yeah, you've got the eye. Once you've done some bad green screen, you can pick it out anywhere.
Yeah, I got
Oh, look at
green
this
screen
guy.
there. Yeah, he loves
Oh,
it.
this is where Buddy was having some fun, eh? He's like, okay,
Yeah.
we'll get some...
Genetics, I'm like, I kind of like this idea as being a pasty bald guy. Genetics.
Look at
I'm
this
like,
guy.
right
Looks
up
like
my
something
alley.
out of Gargoyles.
Very much so, actually.
That's a show they should bring back. Live action.
Live action.
Ron Howard plays all of them.
And
The love interest.
It's got to be. I was gonna say Ron Perlman.
What did I say?
Ron Howard.
Fucking A, bring him. Bring him on. Yeah,
Bring
Ron
him.
Perlman.
Very interesting.
Ron
I'm a
Perlman
gargoyle.
acting a love scene opposite himself, human, and then to gargoyle. Oh,
I've always wanted to watch Ron Perlman penetrate
cream
himself.
de la cream.
Nice.
Oh,
See,
fuck.
this one does survive as far as we know. Oh wait, no, he gets dealt with outside. Never mind.
He's-
I apologize. He's got like cool, like spiky teethy thing coming out of his face, and
yeah, he really
come on.
reminds me of like I don't know, Dragon or something. Oh
Yeah.
Jesus, here we go.
he could have been. It's if the eyes weren't so big and cartoony, he would have like been legitimately like really like badass looking. That would. I hate.
Look at, I love that right there, like that.
Nothing makes me sadder than that acting. Oh my god, the Warner Brothers Batman. Like I did. Like they were.
He's
really,
free.
They were really bad with this stuff back in the day. I remember. Do you remember watching the VHS of Batman and it had like the Warner Brothers thing at the beginning? It was the Looney Tunes like selling all the Batman merch,
Yes.
and he was like, "Get the Batman
Well, I
sweater." and get
remember
the-"
in Batman when I watch it now. I don't know if it's part 2. The Batmobile has a big Diet Coke commercial. It's like and Alfred's like drinking one in the Bat fucking house, whatever the fuck.
Bat fucking house. You mean the Wayne Manor?
The Wayne Manor cave. Oh my god, TGI Fridays.
Well, he's a vegetable, so it's fine.
He's like a burping vegetable.
Yeah, buy Sal.
He's actually making this company a lot of money right now.
That would have been amazing if he's like, how are we gonna pay for all this damage? He's like, well, those gremlins made me like $4 billion
Yeah, like they did amazing.
on the market. See, I like that he at least he's putting himself to use. Oh, see, he's even investing in shotguns and
Yep.
stuff like that.
He said canned foods and ammunition. Just
one-
like any good American.
Yeah. One thing that I will say actually is I think Zach Galligan said a big problem with the movie was the separation of gremlins and humans for a lot of the movie. Like a lot of the times you either see the humans talking, like this is a bit kind of the exception to that rule.
Oh,
But,
right. It's like
usually
gremlins
you'll
alone
see-
or humans alone.
Yeah, exactly. He was like the best parts of the other movie
Were the
like when it was like
interactions.
a gremlin and a human. Oh, he's back.
There he is.
She remembers.
So does he.
Yeah.
He loves getting kicked in
That's
the
the
crotch.
thing. Was he born again? Because that one died. Or is there like some kind of muscle memory from within?
Yeah, maybe
Gizmo.
when Gizmo, that's like because there was another Spike.
Yeah.
So maybe it is like
Yeah,
he kind of
there's
has
something.
the first 8 or whatever are the same ones.
Yeah, it's like all of his different pieces of his personality come
Yep.
out as different babies. So it's like his evil side.
It does
it's
seem like
his
that's
silly
what it is
side.
actually.
Wow, I think we really just got to
I
the bottom
think
of this.
we really, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I think that is what it is. I think they're his other sides of his personality coming out.
I'm really happy with how today's going right now. Couldn't be happier. Hey, it looks like
So
Quasimodo.
sarcastic, like
I know.
like I had an awesome chicken parm sub, man. That made my fucking day. All right.
Yeah, we did all right.
I only had
Todd
one meal.
came
I'm
over-
gonna have to eat again later.
Todd came over for dinner, and if you haven't seen
Futterman's like, you
Birdemic yet,
fucking
that was
piece
pretty
of
much the
shit.
same. I know. There you go. That's the exact same acting as Birdemic.
Like I just
Which
got
is
off a boat, man. I will
hilarious.
take this thing downtown
Oh hell yeah!
for a nice meal. Teach him how he's being wrong with
Fuck
all
it,
this
never
craziness.
call it again.
Yeah. Oh fuck, Mr. Futterman. Get him, Futterman.
That should have been like a big
Oh,
thing. Like,
son of a
that
bitch.
was a good. I know. Those actually, like, for him, not like that is like bigger to me than if had he gotten killed. Like that was like because
I hear the sound.
Yeah. No, but you know what I mean though. Like that cut seems more real to me than had he just.
It seemed like it really happened or
down a
something.
manhole. Oh yeah, they definitely the puppet sliced his face. Oh, I was gonna say the cut doesn't appear to be there anymore. He wouldn't be able to fly.
Come on.
I like the scream that he got.
I know he's got some pterodactyl thing going on. I think
Oh,
even
yeah,
there he goes.
this was his
there he
untied
goes. Yeah.
This was kind of a cool idea,
Yeah.
actually. But again,
I like he knew to go up there too. Like he's like, you know what? If I'm gonna stand somewhere, I'm gonna be immortalized up here. Holy fuck, he's pretty good
those look
actually.
like Lego
They're a lot
Duplo.
smarter than like. I mean, if they really applied themselves, they could be something.
They can
You
get
know?
whatever they want going on.
There he is. This guy's badass looking.
I would, yeah. That one looks like
Sounds
a
like there was
guy.
a Motley Crue or something.
I was gonna say that one looked a lot like a like Mickey Rourke after all his work was done. Like
Yeah.
his face is all pulled back and stuff
That guy
like
looks
that.
way better than Mickey Rourke
Some
does. Mickey
weird
Rourke
animals.
envies that gremlin. Oh my god, that dog almost got trampled by a horse or whatever, the camel, whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, those were people. Those were all people.
Well,
You're very judgmental.
did he? I just
fought
feel like
back.
he said a line from one of his movies, he said like the horror or something,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Well, there was one thing. I guess there was a line where they said something about drinking blood or something like that. He's like, I heard they drink blood, and that's like right out of one of their
Right.
Dracula movies or something like that. A problem tenant. What? Oh, that's what they're doing. It's all business stuff. I see. I love.
oh shit,
So this
this
actually,
is so wicked right here.
Yeah. This is actually an interesting thing because this was done. So this is the film version. If you got the VHS version, it looks different than this.
Really?
The exact same thing happens, but they make it look like the VHS tape screwed up.
That's so wicked.
Yeah, and they do it all different. And then this scene that's about to happen doesn't happen. It's John Wayne, and they do voiceover on John Wayne to make it look like John Wayne is making him
Right.
do that. So yeah, they totally changed this, but they said it backfired on them because a lot of people were returning
Nudie.
people were like returning the VHSs.
Because
See,
they thought something was wrong.
Yes.
I mean, oh my god. So the moment 1 second of flicker happens, you're like, turn it off, turn the
Yes.
movie off, and like,
pretty much. This is actually straight from Joe Dante's experience with the first Gremlins. A woman yanked her kid out of the theater going like, this is like dreadful. It's horrible for children, blah, blah, blah. The kid ran out and ran back into the theater and hid so they could watch the rest of the movie. Snow White and the Seven. I like they still like Snow White.
course.
I like that they just have all of these reels on hand. Like they're showing a current movie.
Yeah.
They're showing.
I would not have been. I would love to watch this old black and white nudie.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love he's like nudie. This is fucking so killer.
There's an interesting, weird timing error in this too. So he's wearing the championship belt in this. When the movie came out, he was no longer the champion.
How dare you?
Oh God. Where was he? Like, No Holds Barred and stuff was out by this.
It
point,
must
I'm
be,
pretty
yeah.
Sure, right? So it's kind of weird. The Grimsters. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Thanks, Hulk.
I know.
What a
I like-
sweet idea.
But like to me, I feel like they thought they were being like some special kind of meta.
Fuck.
Like they were like, oh man, we're gonna get him with this. Like they're gonna just be. I like how he's.
No,
gonna be
I like
the
it. It's
news
so
man.
good. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's really cheeky,
it's a lot
man.
of
I
fun.
dig it.
I just feel like they thought they were being geniuses.
Right.
They're like, people are gonna be so confused, but it worked for the VHS because people were like, "What the
Yeah.
hell's
What
going
the
on?"
fuck?
It's
Well, no.
broken.
And when it first starts flickering, you're like, what the shit?
Yeah,
And
that's-
then when the gremlins are making hands, like clearly we're still watching the
Yeah.
movie here.
and that's straight out of Andy Kaufman. He did that with one of his comedy specials where they said like, "Fuck up the video for a minute." And it'll make it look like it's going up and down. People think their TVs are fucked up, and they're gonna go like try and adjust them.
Right.
And
And then it'll go back to normal, and
and
your
it goes
TV's
back
fucked
to-
up because you're just
yeah.
pressing all these buttons.
Exactly.
What a fucker.
That's what everybody in my family would do. Wife, sister. Well, no, Dana would be fine. But my mom, like, they would all just be like See, that's very racist. He didn't see him operating a camera earlier.
He assumed by his Asian heritage that he had a camera on him and knew how to use it well.
You're a Chinaman. Bring me your camera. I'm not a Chinaman. I'm from Japan.
Yeah.
Nope.
I know. I'm from Utah, bro. Like.
Yeah. Japan. I was in the war.
Oh,
Punch.
yeah. Here's this guy. Yeah.
Like everybody, and all of these effects are so they changed the whole ending based on this guy. Because they were going to do a completely different ending where John Glover had the whole building filled with cement.
Look at this.
That's how they all died. Well, he just got two-faced.
He loves it. Look.
He was ready. It's like they did that so he could use the mask.
Oh, here she is.
I like the look at the calves on those things, man.
She works out. Look at
Jesus.
the buns on her. She looks like Peggy Bundy, the gremlin.
Totally. Or just Peggy Bundy. But I like how everything is just labeled with a really like vague picture on the front. Like it's just a brain on the wall.
Yeah.
Just the gender.
It's just a kind of a generic what it kind of does. Like a power in a video game or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
if you can shoot lightning bolt, you picked up the ability, it's a lightning bolt. If it makes you a little bit smarter, you got a thing. It's a brain. I love how, like a large portion of this movie is them drinking things and changing forms.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, girl. Oh, she's like the Smurfette. She seems to be the only female.
And they're all going to power fuck her. And it won't do anything because that's not how you have babies. I don't understand because they give birth asexually, you would assume then that there is no sex. There's no boy gremlins.
Well, he's
or
probably
girl
a
gremlins.
cross-dresser.
Well, no, because he took a thing that was actually like a gender
Don't
bending
be afraid
potion.
of your feelings.
I know. Oh, God.
That one can speak.
Yeah.
He's got some pretty good verbal...
I think that's how this movie should have
Verbalocity,
ended.
I believe it's the word I'm looking for.
The super brain should have gotten wet at the end. That's how the movie...
Yeah.
You should have seen him like inject some of that sunscreen stuff into himself as
and
well as
then
that
walk
bad.
off. I think he still might. He
and then
might walk
gets-
off.
I don't remember. And
Oh,
then
fuck.
I think he says goodbye at the end of it or something. Again, it's a very such a simple.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I like that. Did that legitimately like scare you?
Whoa.
Oh, and murder.
Oh,
he knows
dead.
he knows how to die.
That
like a
man knows
horror
how to be
movie.
electrocuted to death, let me tell you.
He always
Oh,
knows.
fuck.
Because of his experiences in the war, he always seems to know what to do. Because like they said that, it was in Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. They were they were trying to explain how he would act when he gets stabbed in the back. And he's like, I know.
Oh,
I know.
shit. Here's
he's
my
like-
favorite one.
Yeah, and he's like, I know what it sounds like when you get stabbed in the back. I've been in war. And then everyone's like, whoa, and just like back off.
I mean, you could just use that for anything then.
Yeah,
I was in the war.
I was in the
I
war.
know how to make a grilled cheese. I was
Yeah.
in the war. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
I used to make them on a tank after
Yeah.
it fired a bullet into a school. Like,
Oh, fuck.
he's still tied up in that same fight. He's been there for a while.
shit. He's had it.
He's just so Steven Spielberg wanted this scene cut out because they didn't like the idea of the kid going under the thing. Plus, the whole scene was just going a little long and stuff
Right.
like that. So we're gonna cut it out, and then they found out that was Joe Dante's nephew.
Oh,
So then he was like, "Okay, you can keep it.
all right, leave it. Fine.
It's your nephew. I get it." Yeah, just do
Spielberg's
what
the
you-
man.
Yeah. Spielberg can
Well-
do no wrong in my eyes. He's just like,
He's the man. He's Steven's fucking Spielberg, man.
fuck everybody who's not Steven Spielberg. Fuck you, fuck me, fuck everybody.
They like him, eh?
Oh, God, yeah. Well, yeah, well, because he looks like one of them, kind of. I
He's
love
just
that
a
little
fucking
happiness.
weirdo.
Like, his bone structure looks so crazy. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of the Train Man in the Matrix Revolutions.
I can see that.
So he's got like that kind of
He's
like.
got super high cheekbones.
Who was
Oh,
also
fuck.
he was also the guy. He was in I think Mad Max or something like that, and he was also in Star Wars Episode 3. He was a guy in like that weird makeup, and he had the big long teeth, and he's like where like, Obi-Wan's like, if you have warriors, now's the time. He's, like,
Right.
really tall. He was the same actor.
You know what I've noticed now while watching this movie? Nothing happens in this film.
No,
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
It's just a big
There's literally
set piece
it's literally been like 15 minutes of them drinking things and changing.
Yeah.
And then you encounter that thing about 4 minutes after it changes and then on to the next one.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this is an inferior movie.
Oh, you know what? I think I agree with you. I haven't seen it in so long. I'm still thoroughly enjoying it.
It's
But
fun.
my God, nothing happens.
It's fun, but yeah,
There
nothing
you
is
go. This is
inferior.
my favorite one. Is this the spider?
I think so, yeah.
Fuck yeah. I like all
It's-
the metal they're playing too.
Yeah. Well, only Gremlins.
These
like
guys deserve to be in all of those scenes where we think it's like the Foot Clan hideout. There should be some gremlins in there hanging out.
that. Yeah, it's screwing up the
Yeah.
arcade machines or something
Yeah,
like
or
that.
fucking playing, smoking and playing a game, you know? But the game is like not even working because they're all fucked up.
I know. I like the noises they give to animals in these things. Whenever, like the third time when you've seen a spider, it has like a rattlesnake sound. It's like, well, because
Yeah, like,
spiders don't make a sound, and you want to make them sound threatening.
Something,
because-
yeah.
Well, you got a sound guy in a movie, and he's like, "I'm a union sound man." You're damn right. I'm putting a sound on this thing.
Yeah, you're damn right I'm making a spider sound like a snake.
I'm a fucking teamster, yo.
You know what my union hall was supposed to tell me, talking about Teamsters, I crossed a picket line.
Oh really?
And they did not tell me.
Oh really?
And I just remembered right now that I need to call them and give them shit.
Yeah.
Because they are supposed to tell me that I'm going to be crossing a picket line and they did not.
Yeah. No good. No good.
I got to do well. I'm still in man mode.
Yeah. Quick before
Before
it
it
goes
wears
away.
off.
Quick before we watch.
Before the old insecure Todd comes back.
Yeah. Quick before we watch Aladdin.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Todd,
here we go.
You ain't never had a friend like me.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Right, that is my-
Never. I think it's. You said you've never wanted a friend like me.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Jesus.
This.
Yeah, he's like,
video-
I never thought we'd ever play this.
This end of the world video. The reason they put this in, they found out this is a real thing.
In case it really is the end of the
CNN
world. Look
Yeah. CNN has one on file that says that is literally, and they're like, do not hold this unless you are certain the end of the world is imminent.
like
And
the
they
comet
made-
is almost upon us. Like put it
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Every other week.
yeah, exactly.
You know, they push
Lately,
the button. He's all freaked out. The guy.
November 9th was the first time they played it. That was the day after the election. Political.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, good. Thank you for telling me that. Actually,
It's also the day after my sister's birthday. I don't know.
that's the
when,
one. That's the one.
Yeah, you know how it is.
There's that clamp logo.
Actually, what's his face? Michael Moore. He's got a new movie coming out called Fahrenheit 11/9, which is about the Trump election.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh no way.
So I like his little twists. That's
I do
good.
too.
Like,
Actually, it's kind of that kind of worked out really well, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That worked out really fucking well.
Yeah. The other guy who destroyed New York.
That looked like he really did all that in one take there.
Yeah.
Because his eyes were still, you know what I mean? Like,
He's a stage actor.
Yeah,
though,
he's
right?
good.
So like that's why you
he
get
could probably
stage
cry on
actors.
fucking command.
Oh man, I love those. I love seeing those old movies and seeing those effects and knowing so clearly how they did them and
Right.
not caring because it's so. Yeah, you're so right though. This woman,
Still there.
this woman destroys dicks. Like,
Oh my
just
God,
nonstop.
yes. Something about her. What else? Who is she?
Her
What
name.
the fuck is she still doing working? Like, clearly the building is in chaos.
Yeah.
Like, did she not? She missed it somehow? Like,
Yeah.
where did he find this miniature
she's-
workout room?
She's so stressed out. She's just constantly in another room smoking, so she's
Yeah,
never.
she didn't even notice.
That's a great. That was two
the
great
fuck,
things.
like-
The speed bag shadow in the background didn't move.
Yeah, of course
like
it
that a
didn't.
lot.
Oh my God, look at this. Like the escape pod.
Oh, a little spoiler.
What a smart idea.
We were talking. This is like right out of Men in Black 2. We were talking about Luke Cage last week. They had you know how they always have like a musical person on at some point,
Right.
or whatever, and like they're a performer in the thing. Well,
In the club or whatever.
KRS-One was there, and he performed Jack of Spades from "I'm Gonna Get You."
No
Sucker.
fucking way.
He flat out performed it, and it wasn't like he did two songs. He did the one that like is really focused on,
Yeah.
and then they have the other one that's kind of going on
In
in
the background,
But
and
I
it's
heard
Jack
like,
of
but it was
Spades.
Jack of Spades.
I
And
wonder
lost
if
my
no
mind.
fucking
Actually,
way.
and interesting thing,
I wonder
anybody,
how many people out there would have even understood that was Jack of Spades.
Well,
Maybe
a-
the producer probably asked him.
a bunch of people,
Jack of Spades.
a bunch of people know now. You know why? Because if you go on IMDb and look at the trivia, I put the trivia in for
Fucking
it.
A, you did.
I was like, this can't go unknown, and so I threw that in.
Sweet.
So look on IMDb.
What
I
do
think
you
it's
do
been
with your
approved.
time? Like,
I told you, I'm up all goddamn night. It's like lately, like Carrie's been going to bed at like 9:30, and I'm up until 4. What am I gonna do?
yeah, I'm up till 4 too. I've been trying to go to bed early, but I still get up like super late. Like,
See, and to me, 4 is too early still because I'm working till
yeah,
like 8 o'clock.
like
the
you're
next morning.
forcing yourself to go to bed at 4, right?
Yeah, trying to find.
Oh
that girl.
fuck. Boop. Beep boop.
I
Yeah,
know
she's
she's
a
in,
hottie.
her name's Haviland Morris. She was in 16 Candles. Who's that girl? And then she was one of the bad guys in Home Alone 3.
Maybe that's where I know her from.
Home Alone 3?
Home Alone 3, yeah.
Really? I thought you were being
No,
sarcastic.
I've seen it. It's terrifying.
Okay. I was going to say maybe you thought you knew her from 16 Candles, but I saw the
No.
picture of her from 16 Candles, and she doesn't look anything like her. She's blonde in 16 Candles.
Gizmo uses little hands.
I know.
Oh.
I wonder how they, because they don't look,
It's
well,
real
I guess
hands.
they are big enough.
I
Yeah,
bet
he's
those are
just using 3
Warwick
fingers.
Davis's hands.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's just using 3 fingers, like they just
Yeah,
sticks. So
exactly.
That's
Yeah.
doable.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an elastic. Like, how powerful is that?
Boink.
What kid is that? And why is the clock? Why are all the clocks going crazy?
They want him to eat. Somebody's fucking with the clocks.
These aren't like digital clocks that are hooked up to one master clock. There's like analog clocks and then like a wall, like a clock that's just plugged in. Hey, he's giving you makeup. Let it go.
He's like, fucking amateurs.
Could you imagine, like, if this was a
Oh,
real
here we
thing?
go. Back at the bar.
Why is there a bar? in
Bush
this
beer.
place?
This building has everything, man.
It's got Carlsberg too, I think.
He's like a Chippendale.
That would have been the best if like somebody smacked him on the ass or something like that.
He totally should have.
I like this. Like he's so just in. He's like, I want to be a newscaster so bad. He's like, I'm just going to like accept everything. He's like, apparently one of these things can talk, so let's go ahead. Civilization. See, I think he wants peace. You should have given them their own separate country, like the robots in the Matrix.
Yep.
Because that worked out perfectly.
Yes, it did. Nothing went wrong at all.
It was fine. See, look, he has a No Gizmo shirt on the back. Where did that? Like, is there a T-shirt printing place, or does that exist?
There must be.
Maybe-
There must
oh,
be.
you know what it
This
is?
building has everything, man. Come on.
Probably as part of a propaganda thing to get that old man to tear down his building before, and the
Right.
Bogwai was what he was best known for.
Yep.
So that's probably what he did.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he just. They do love murder, by the way.
Yes, they do.
See, I feel like they should have cheaped out more and like doubled up on Gremlins and like that one you see in the background or something like that. I wonder if they did.
Oh, guaranteed they did a bunch of molds of the same one.
Because like I'm seeing that one there, he's got very similar. He's got those face spikes
Yeah.
and stuff. And I'm like, did they use that face and put different eyes underneath, or do they sometimes take the same puppet and just use them as a different character?
Oh yeah, totally.
This
I
is
wonder how many puppets they made.
Oh God, just
30.
gotta be in the dozen. Hey, it's that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's
like
that
Travis.
guy.
He was in Ghostbusters.
Yeah. He's always the outside guy when shit's going down in New York.
He has to. Yeah, he has to be.
you know?
I'm gonna have to get 30 guys on this.
Yeah,
What the fuck? I gotta call my wife. I'm not gonna make it home.
again.
Oh God. It made me think of New York pizza.
Chicken parm night for fall dates. Come on.
That's what we did today, man. Todd came over.
Damn,
we ate
was it
chicken
ever
parm
good
on a bun,
too,
and it was
man.
delish. But I saw actually today there was a video of there's a new pizza place in Vegas. I think it's called Pinup Pizza, and their pizzas are
God,
all
yes.
like 3 feet wide, like they're so big. So the pizza slices are like more than a foot long,
Dear God.
and but they like have that same kind of wave and stuff that like a New York slice has.
Right.
And then that I think is supposed to be like the "Is it safe?" moment, like
Oh
from
God.
Best
Gonna get a
Office.
candy bar.
I just had a.
Oh, my
it
God.
is. There it is. Is it safe? I just had a filling done the other day. I'm okay.
did?
I'll be okay though.
Oh yeah, we're so worried.
I'll make it. I got insurance. It'll be fine.
Get him, Futterman. Get him. Get that
That's
goofy
dangerous.
fucker.
He gets his head sliced again. Like, see, he knows how to take care of these fucking things.
Boing.
Like I feel like they tried to squeeze in a character who was like very much like my character in the zombie movie we did in high school. He was like kind of like an ex-CIA kind of
Right.
gruff,
Ex-CIA.
like the fixer kind of guy. And they wanted
Fixer.
I can't remember what guy they wanted. This is right out of Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
She-Dub's coming. Oh,
Leave her there to die.
don't. She just starts flicking her bean.
Yeah,
Just
flicking her bean.
like- Thank you, Shannon O'Neill, for the appropriation of that.
She.
Oh my God, I am crazy about her.
I know.
I've been being very inappropriate with my wife and like texting her about all the hot women at the gym I've been seeing lately. I'm like, there's nothing but hot
Dude,
chicas
like,
in here
holy. Some days I go in there, I'm like, holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
It's like a Sir Mix-a-Lot video in there or some shit. Like,
It's
the
a lot.
fuck
Yeah.
is going on in here?
Everybody's working on ass and everybody's wearing
All the
yoga
girls, oh
pants.
yeah. They all look like they're straight out of like Olivia Newton, John Let's Get Physical, like they're half naked. I'm like, Jesus.
I'm not unhappy about it.
I loved it. I don't know what it is about watching women work out. It just gets me, man.
I try to be good
holy
about that
fuck.
because I see like every time I was even at a store. I was at a 24-hour a day store yesterday, and there was a girl there, and she had her cell phone on, like, and it was on like
There's that
Periscope.
sound.
Yeah, it was like
It
Twitter
sounds like
Live.
Medusa in like Clash
Yeah.
of the Titans or some shit.
Yeah, it's like it's a locust. I'm pretty sure.
Or
a cicada.
Yeah,
no, it's probably a
cicada.
cicada. Yeah.
John Cicada?
Yes. Neil Sedaka.
Neil Sedaka.
But yeah, anyways, she had like on like Twitter Live or something like that, and she's like, I know, as I got out of my car, she's like, everything's online right now, like I was gonna like rape her or something. I'm like, just going in here to see if they have pretzel rods. I'll be back. Like, it's just like, but I get it though, and I try not to ogle or anything like that.
I don't know. I'm really good at it. I'm so good at just my eyeballs have grazed your presence for a moment.
I'm the only guy at the gym who's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah. He got his hand down. You're not the only guy with his hand down his pants. That's for sure.
Oh, for sure.
You got to make sure you went to the bathroom before you get in there because, Jesus, it's a literal shit show in there. Gizmo just murdered. That was his first murder.
Yeah.
Once you get a taste of murder, Giz, woo.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden he bites like Zach Galligan's face.
Yeah.
No, Billy!
Right off.
And then he just looks at him with a deep voice, goes, "Bye, Billy." He's just gone. He's just gone hardcore.
What happened?
He's been through the ringer, man.
Guess they pushed
him too far. So he's more of a First Blood Rambo, not a Rambo like a Rambo First Blood Part 2 Rambo.
Right.
He's now like the one returned from Vietnam and going through the shit.
Yeah. Watch this for you. In the leg.
I can't watch that. I was thinking about doing a Rambo movie, and I was like, but I can't do First Blood. We have to just skip to Rambo 2. I was like, First Blood's too serious. I don't want to deal with it.
I know, it is really serious. His acting in the end is really good too, but I like to make fun of it. Yeah.
Right,
he's crying and he's all fucked up.
It's a good movie. I just like I want to just do
dickhead sheriff.
Explosions. Yeah, well that's what you got to do, right?
Oh God, she does.
It's President's Day.
Oh no, this is a different one.
Yeah, it's a different story, but it's the exact same idea of
But they just cut her off though this time, right?
Yeah, well because
my God, how many times has Phoebe been touched at on some family day?
Do you think she would come out of retirement to do 3?
Yeah.
Because like I
think so.
Like because she's spent most of her time, like her kids are actors now too, and she's like being like an actor mom and stuff. I love that they're so easily tricked. Like they just put up like a nighttime like thing.
Good plan.
Yeah. Well, really? Is it? Nobody could tell that that's like a
like they couldn't have looked out one of the other windows or the
Or they could have not fucked with the clocks or all of the clocks and be aware of what's going on. I don't know.
I just blow the building up and level it. Mm-hmm. One of those controlled explosions where it just falls. Perfect. Fuck them.
Yeah. I feel like they should have got like a real crooner to play his voice or something like that. Get like a Dean Martin type or something like that.
Oh, like a real, right.
Like, I know that's a Frank Sinatra song, but you get the idea. What are they in? Oh, they're in garbage cans. It looked like they were in like
what they're mounting looks
again. Where
seems to be some musical number.
Where is the printing company in this? Like, what are the things?
Like none of it makes any sense at all.
I picture the smart guy going, "Hi, we need a bunch of hexagonal things that go into and one of them has to open
into
up
a
in the
woman,
center.
a gremlin woman's face.
This is kind of a Miss Piggy kind of thing. Why weren't the Muppets involved in making these? Like, why wasn't the Jim Henson Workshop involved in making these?
She's the kind of lady that likes a good cat calling an ass slap, you know?
Yeah.
Like a real lady.
Yeah. Yeah, if you squeezed her tit, she'd just go fresh.
Yeah, exactly. Acme Nitro.
This is like the militant version. I like that. See, they do have a society going. This is exactly like the society that's going on right now. You've got a giant weird military and then just a bunch of drunk people making bad decisions.
The militia.
Yes.
The local militia.
Yeah, but not a well-regulated militia. Look at that eyebrow. I gotta get 30 guys to drop this thing. You don't even freaking. Oh, now it's raining. Now we're going into overtime. The union's going to be pissed.
Oh, jeez.
Like that's like his entire thing. I honestly think they just like New York just offered this guy up, and a bunch of cameras just got around him and all shot at the same time. And then depending on what angle he was on, like an actor from a different movie came in and stood next to him. So like there's guys all around him while he's just yelling, "I can't believe this."
There's vegetable guy. Oh, he just picked off some for his martini and olive.
Yeah. The transit commission is going to be pissed at me.
These guys. He's getting tattoos. Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers was so shamelessly self-promotional back at this day, man.
Nice.
Oh, did that kill him, or is it just
fucking A, here he is. The Phantom guy.
He's got like the... Oh,
this is just like they're just running
ears.
bits. Say just bits.
This is
Gremlin
like
bits.
This is like the Caddyshack of Gremlins movies.
What the fuck?
It's a good, again, it's a pretty cool face though, with all the like the melted bit
big old finger.
That's right out of the original Phantom of the Opera. Like that's crazy. Not even the Robert Englund version. Remember that version?
Oh my god, no, I don't actually.
I knew it existed. Yeah, he did like in his heyday of like it was right in the middle of the Freddy movies, probably between 3 and 4. He did a like a horror movie.
Oh yeah, of the Phantom.
Yeah, basically his Freddy makeup on.
Essentially, they threw yeah, I do actually. I don't know if I saw it though.
Yeah, I think
good thing this lady didn't run out of smoke. So holy fuck.
Yeah, it's constant smoking. Well, there's like probably like those cigarette vending machines. That's another thing. People who are like younger than like 30 years old right now, they used to just sell cigarettes in vending machines. And these weird vending machines, you'd put the money in and then you'd just pull this weird like lever, like
tab out.
Very much like a pinball machine kind of thing. And then just a pack of cigarettes would fall out.
And you definitely won something.
And I would be given money to just go get some of those cigarettes. And I knew my mom...
There was like the soft packs come out of those, right? Like the old American ones.
Like no kid should know that their parents smoked Export A lights. Like I shouldn't know that.
I knew because my mom sent me to the store with a note.
That's why I know.
Yeah, and they would literally give you the cigarettes, which is so wicked.
It's not. It's the opposite of wicked.
Now, okay, so now in the exact opposite, where the kids aren't doing this, or has it done anything? No, it's done nothing. Like stopping kids from buying smoke for their moms. They're still smoking. If smoking is still huge.
Smoking is actually down considerably amongst teens and stuff like that.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, what a bunch of fucking losers. Oh my god.
I don't know a lot of the things that got us in trouble are down. Like even like teenage sex is down. There's
oh my lord. What's the point of even being a teenager if you can't smoke and bang? Like I didn't do any of those, but the other ones should to make up for my lost time.
Actually, somebody made a really good point. I can't remember what it was off, but they were like, I think it's porn.
What?
That stopped it. That like people aren't as desperate to have sex as teenagers because they have such ready access to porn. They don't find their dad's
I had a very young guy recently tell me that he's like totally addicted to it.
Yeah. And
like all day long when he has free time, he's watching girls get banged. And I was like, it's going to mess you up.
I'm watching it now.
I always been this is considered porn. I've always been a magazine guy. Yeah. I do not watch a lot of porn online. A lot of time I find it stupid.
I watch a lot of it.
I want to just look at a single picture of a naked woman, or a single picture of a giant fold-out penis.
I want to have a pretty sounding name written on the wall, with like a lipstick print on it. I see. Like I love the effects of these, like dying.
Oh, these guys! Like Priscilla, come along. I'm melting.
Yeah. I tell you, the worst thing about trying to search for video porn, though, is when you find something that you were not looking for.
And you love it.
And no, but it was like this kind of thing where it's like, oh, this looks like it could be good. And then it's like, oh, it's just dudes coming at each other's faces. That's not what I thought this was at all.
Yeah, what an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, I accidentally typed in 2 dudes blowing their loads in each other's faces, then was surprised when get the last drag in there.
When I ask for it, that's fine. But when he's dying. There we go. Yeah, see, this was once they realized they could do the electric guy, this is how they decided to end it instead of filling the building with concrete, which the filling it with concrete would have been very anticlimactic and wouldn't have given Rick Baker so much fun shit to do.
Right.
But
because then you wouldn't get any drippy skeletons.
Yeah. But Futterman was screwing up because he was hosing them all down, and he was just about to make 1 billion more of these things. And it wasn't until they all got electrocuted by the one electric guy.
Right.
Oh,
The fucking door, eh?
I don't think I noticed the running gag.
I did not before either. Oh, he's leading the charge.
I like. Ew. Just think about he's they're all rolling in guts right now. That's just just picture dead raccoons all over the place instead,
God.
right?
I like to.
I know. I saw a little dead raccoon today on the highway.
Maybe we can still use this for landfill. Always looking on the bright side, this guy.
Yeah. Hey, you. Hey, I'm in charge of your network now. That would have been the best if he just said, "I'm taking over."
He likes that kind of gumption.
Yeah.
You went over my head, you're promoted.
I know. See, he goes a little bit further because again, he's trying to be because he's like a real estate developer, but he's also a like a media mogul, and he's also an architecture guy. Like he does everything. It's like, so I don't know what he. I feel so bad for him. Even more than Brian Tochi from what's it called?
Revenge of the
Revenge of the Nerds and stuff like that.
This guy was in a lot of stuff being like that, right? He said it kind of ruined him.
Well, yeah, it would.
It really made him feel like shit afterwards.
You would think.
Oh, I don't. Come on now. I don't take it so seriously. You made some money. You're in some movies.
Yeah, but imagine everything
you kind of sold out your own culture or
racist
something, right?
against
Yeah.
you.
I think that was the issue that Chappelle was having.
Yeah.
Because a lot of his humor was very,
but
like race oriented.
But I blame him.
I do as well.
Wrote every sketch.
Yes, I do as well. Well, him and his writing partner.
Him and his writing partner, but they did it together.
Yeah. And then he suddenly got whatever.
Yeah. I had heard that the studio had asked him for more going into season 3.
What do you mean?
More
race
well,
stuff?
he's he was doing the race stuff, and they're like, that stuff really has been grabbing the audience and stuff like that. So let's do more of that type thing. But
he had a nervous breakdown because they offered him $50 million or something.
Yeah, they offered him
just
a
him.
lot of money.
Here, take $50 million.
Yeah. Well, they had a really small operation. I mean, it was a very small writing staff. It was a very small production staff. They didn't have 50 directors and producers. They had 3 directors.
Right.
One of them being Rusty Cundiff, who did
Fear of a Black Hat.
He was one of the dudes.
No way.
Yeah. He directed the black white supremacist sketch.
No shit.
Yeah, he's a
gorillas in the midst of a race riot.
We gotta do that movie soon. Well, I say soon, but we're already booked throughout November.
Don't
Maybe November
shoot until you see the whites
of her
and
eyes?
then in brackets
Or
of their eyes.
Whose eyes?
Oh, here it is.
This is very quaint. I'd like to buy. Oh, see, I thought that would have been
Jersey. That is where the third one can take place.
Yeah,
it's an exact replica of the town it happened in before.
Yeah, there you go. And Futterman's dead. He was murdered by. I want
surprisingly not a gremlin.
Yeah, I want to know what you do though to get the gremlin, because I think even at this point, Billy doesn't want Gizmo anymore. He's like, you're too much trouble. He just puts him in a wood chipper.
Poor Gizmo. It's not his fault. He wreaks havoc every time the slightest breeze hits him.
He takes his Rambo thing and puts it over his eyes like a blindfold, and then you just hear him go. I think
he puts a gun to his head.
Yeah. Who's this little guy? I think we should make multiples of him.
Yeah.
Which
we'll make a shit ton of money.
Do I see?
Money.
Is his... See, I like that a lot. All the... these are all the things that... This is a very, fourth wall...
Totally.
Movie, eh?
Totally.
Now they're making fun of his own merchandising. Oh, you don't like that? I do. I liked him a lot, and I actually
think he was a businessman.
I think he was my favorite character in the movie. Actually, is John Glover's character, because he's always so just in the moment.
In this movie,
he's just hey.
But he always kind of makes better of the situation. He's crying at the video. He's living life. This guy,
because he's a patriot. He loves his country. She gets to talk to her going. I love you, Michael Lodge.
Look at her in her sexy business outfit.
Yeah. In the right world, Gene Stapleton would have played that old lady.
Gene Stapleton?
Yeah. Oh, I'm a Futterman. I think the last thing Gene Stapleton did was Michael.
Oh my God,
John
she
Travolta
just ran out of smokes.
Oh, finally. She's now slapping patches on the tits.
Oh yeah, buddy.
The elevators are up. Oh, I always like that. He's like, "You're where? You're all the way up there? Wow. Like, you're awesome." So, I think we missed the scene already, but there was a scene where the
Half a day.
where the other gremlin, the female gremlin, was like on him or something like that, and he was actually doing the puppeteering because it was like too close for comfort to have like, somebody else on him or whatever. She is exactly like Peg Bundy, and now he's Al Bundy. New pig.
Yeah, let's have sex.
There's like Snake Pig. I still never understood that. I can't wrap my brain around that. Like, how repellent is Peggy Bundy to him?
No, he's just a
doesn't-
curmudgeon, and he's like, fine, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. You know, we've been together since high school. He's like, fuck it.
Yeah. There should be like, they should do a stand-up comedy where it's just like got some really dark shit. Like the guy's constantly cheating on the girl. And like, I think the only one they did that for was, what was the name of the Dennis Leary
thinking about
cop
it.
show?
Oh,
Not Rescue Me.
oh.
It was like he did a.
That's when he came back. It was pretty recent.
No,
like,
no, it was before Rescue Me.
Was it?
It was. I can't
I
remember.
thought he
the
had
name of
another
it.
one where he was a cop. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, the one he did. Yeah. Oh, nice. The one he did more recently was he was a rock star.
That's the one, an aging rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
But no, the cop one, it was a very small cast, but yeah, he was like cheating on
Tony
his wife
Randall as the voice of Brain Gremlin.
Oh, it was Tony
it was
Randall.
kind of, yeah.
Holy crap, I did not know
Yeah.
that. That's hilarious. I'm very happy about that.
What a film.
Oh god,
Woo!
it's such a weird one.
We could have been the Yogurt Jerks.
Yeah, I could see. I want to just be. I want to be every character that those twins played. I want that to be us.
Me and you.
Just not as twins.
We're looking for two twins, and it's me and you.
We're not even trying to sell each other off, sell off as twins. We're just going, hey, we're twins. Yeah, Casper, Charlie Haas. I like that because wasn't Charlie Haas like a wrestler?
Yeah,
Shelton
that's
Benjamin
every
and
time I
Charlie
see.
Haas?
Yeah, exactly. I was totally thinking of before. I was like, nobody fucking knows. Okay, so let's. Okay,
oh,
so
that was Dean Norris. There was one of the
fuck is
SWAT
Dean
team.
Norris?
One of the SWAT team guys. Like that looked like Dean Norris.
Oh,
who was,
we need to
from
look. Oh, we missed it.
But he was from Breaking Bad. He was also the one guy from Starship Troopers. He's the one who's like says that the whip's going to be administered and stuff.
Now that
He's in
we're
everything.
we're at the end. Let's rewind. I want to see if that was what's his name, Ryan
Stiles. Oh, we don't need to rewind. I can look it up now.
Okay, so while you're looking that up, let's think about if you were a gremlin in the lab, what did you drink and what did you turn into?
That's a good question because they covered a lot of
They
things.
certainly did.
I would like do one like that becomes giant.
They didn't do giant or miniature.
Yeah, so like, and this is coming fresh off my Ant-Man viewing, so
you could really fuck some shit up being a small one or a big one for that matter.
I've looked up some
he's
weird
back.
stuff. I've got like my most recent searches are Jason Schwartzman, Chewbacca cake, and Otterbox.
They never did like a gloop one. You know, like not flubber, but like if he turned into like a blob.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like he could like he's almost or doing like an invertebrate, like an octopus or something like that, like something.
Well, he sort of had the spider, right? But
yeah, but that's not.
But yeah, no, you mean water based? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down with that. Who else? I don't know.
I was looking at your phone.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm trying to think. One could be Snooki.
Snooki. Snooki already is a gremlin.
Yeah. Oh my god.
She's that one that was kissing at the end there.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's
No
true,
makeup
isn't it?
necessary. The Snooks. Who is this? All the look at all these names. This must be puppeteers or something.
Yeah, it's the visual effects guys. I like that. See, I like when they do things during the credits. I'm cool sitting through the credits and looking at the names and doing all that stuff. But give me a little something. Like even the one in the
where they
Guardians
give you
of the Galaxy 2, where they had the I am Groot thing show up in people's names, and it was fun to spot those, and then it would change to the other person's
I like when they
name.
give you like, a little screen at the top there of some outtakes and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Have a good outtake.
Yeah, no, he absolutely. Oh, I'm gonna just do one more. It wasn't him.
It's him.
It's definitely
Uncredited role.
no, because
He took an uncredited role.
They put uncredited roles in this, so it's definitely not because I'm in the late 90s now.
But they didn't do like a two-headed gremlin.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
And then make them what they're like constantly just arguing.
Yes, exactly.
That would have been cool.
Based on characters created by Chris Columbus, he created a lot of shit,
I think
man.
they should have made it a point to also keep another good one, like have one team up with Gizmo.
Maybe that'll be the second one.
There you go.
Finally, one of them's like, "Fuck this, I'll be with you, buddy."
Yeah, exactly.
Bunch of assholes.
Or like he saves him and stops, like Gizmo stops him from eating after midnight or
Right.
something like that, and all the other ones change, and it's
I
like
can change my ways.
and they
Gizmo.
have a knowing.
It's a deep
nod
drama.
about- yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
no main. It's just really deep.
it's
It's a coming of age story. It's a friend movie. It's a road trip.
it has the same psychology as Jarhead.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
it's just like, no, you don't.
60 years.
Get it? Hogging it 'cause
Yeah.
it's Porky Pig. Jesus Christ, I want to kill myself. The animation written and directed by Chuck
Nice.
Jones. This reminds me of like when Jackass 3 came and it's like, oh my god, like Beavis and Butthead are out of retirement.
They were in that movie.
Yeah, they were at the opening sequence was them, and they were explaining what 3D was.
I don't remember that.
No, it's good. Okay, guys, thank you so much for sitting through that one with us. We will be back next week. We're
sure
gonna
will.
announce another good movie.
Baby.
We are looking forward to it. Catch us at miscastcommentary.com. Like and subscribe us wherever you find us. Subscribe to us. Comment. I don't know why the comments count, but they do. It's like shows that this show is getting more engagement and it moves us up the list. So you can actually see we jump up the list really high and then drop right back off.
I like it.
So it's like, interact with us, guys. We want to interact back.
No, I don't actually.
Well,
Interact with us for fuck's sakes.
Interact with me.
Yeah.
Because I'll answer. I've spoken to everybody who's
He
put
will
through.
totally answer.
I'm always up. That was the
will.
point I was just
He's
making
like
earlier.
Inspector Gadget. He's always on duty.
You got it, baby. So email us at podcast@miscastcommentary.com if you want. Find us on Twitter at miscastpodcast or at JK Finley or at miscasttodd. Tweet out to us. Tell you us you love us because our families sure as hell aren't doing it. And
Lousy bunch of ingrates.
all that good stuff, guys. So we will see you next week with another high-end announcement of another high-end movie.
Exactly.
No, I'm looking.
Another
Actually,
bookend.
next week's gonna be a good one. We're announcing another really good one next week. You guys will like it. So we will see you then. Bye bye.
Later.
This has been Miscast Commentary with your hosts Joe Finley and Todd Murray. Executive producer Joe Finley. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Visit www.miscastcommentary.com for all news related to the podcast. Miscast Commentary is a Miscast Media production.